Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I think we are starting the stream. You guys can let me know if you guys can see. Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Guys, let me know if you can hear me properly, if you listen to the music, if you can hear me, if you can hear everything, you can see the drawings, if you can see me sketching. Wanna know that everything is going well. Vale, gracias. Gracias. ¿Me escuchan bien? Can you guys listen to me? It's okay. And with the music and everything? Just wanna know that the music's also, everything is fine. Last time had some issues with the stream, and well, now it's a little bit better. I managed to solve that, and yeah, well, awesome, sweet, because last time I had some troubles with the string, so now it should be fine. Well, as you can see, I have updated a little bit, just a little bit, the interface. You can see now that there's a candelita drawing there at the bottom, and I added a little bit of design to the interface there. Yeah, there's some music. I want to know if you guys can listen to it. It's kind of low, but so I'm gonna raise the volume a little bit. Yeah, well, it's telling me that the audio is going, so. Well, tá bom, no problema. No problema, moleque. No problema. I don't speak a lot of Portuguese, but I'll do my best. Do what I can. Spanish, I can, like as many of you know already. So I'm gonna start, like, you know, sketching and doing some drawing here and there. It's kind of cold today, I'll be honest. It's a little bit chilly in the room, but we're gonna make it work. Yeah, I spent the day yesterday and today designing a little bit the interface for the streams, for the live streams. Mi cámara, para ver mi cara, I don't think, no creo que es un buen momento para ver mi cara. Todavía no tengo el setup completo, pero espero tenerlo próximamente. Así que voy a empezar I'm gonna start with some sketches and something like that to warm up, you know. I think last time I had a lot of fun with the other brush. Okay, poco a poco. We're gonna go little by little, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna try to sketch a little bit here. I didn't sleep that much yesterday, so I might be a little bit rusty, but I wanted to stream a little bit today since I'm working on the interface. I wanted to see how it looks. Yeah, it takes a little bit. It's always a little bit. Yeah, you can get a little bit nervous when you start a live stream because, you know, it's different drawing live stream than drawing when you know you're on your own. But after a while, you can get used to it, especially talking and drawing. I think it's something that is, you can change the way you draw and the things you draw, you know. It's like drawing with music and without music. Yes, yeah, skill. And I'm gonna shout out for you, my friend. Chill. Yeah. So yeah, I finally installed everything to do live streams here on this new setup that I have, and yeah, I wanted to took a little bit of time to get it running, but now it's all fine. Yeah, I actually have my girlfriend usually helps me with that, and she's out, but she might come back soon. I'm going to, you know, I'm used to do these streams like this. Yeah, reading the chat and everything. I mean, it's hard, you know, doing live streams, even though it looks like you're drawing and all that. You have to make sure that everything is going smoothly and you're reading the comments and everything is flowing right. Also answering some of the questions you guys have. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm just doing some free sketching here. Nothing serious, just to warm up. Looks more like a man, right? With this show, looks like a male. Yeah, no, traditional is another setup, and that requires like another, like I said, setup, right? So no, not traditional, and probably it will be a while until I do like a live stream traditional, because those can be a little bit hard to do. So I need to set up the camera, set up everything that runs smoothly. It's a preparation. I wish it was like as easy as to turn on the camera and just put it there. El canal de español lo abro pronto. El stream anterior lo borré porque no estaba funcionando bien. Así que lo borré. Bueno, no les voy a mentir. It's a little bit cold in my room. Didn't think about that. Un saludo a todos. Un saludo a todos. Un saludo a todas las personas que están acá from the chat. Hello to everybody. What I'm drawing today, I'm Just sketching, to be honest. I'm just gonna be sketching for a while. I didn't have a plan of doing something specific. Like last time I had a drawing and I had that already like kind of set up to be working while I was doing the stream, and I finished that drawing. I don't have it right now here because this is another computer, but yeah, just like a sketch and chill and talk to you guys, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be changing from Spanish to English and all of that. So sometimes you're gonna be listening to me in Spanish, so don't be afraid. I'm gonna come back to English too. So have a growing audience in Spanish, así que no hay problema. No, este dibujo que estoy haciendo ahora es de la imaginación. Así que sí, dibujando un poco, calentando. Ya dentro de poco, cuando tenga un poco más de warm up, cuando haya hecho un poquito más de warm up, I'm pretty sure the drawings are gonna come out good. Van a salir mejor los dibujos. How do you draw obliques on a man without looking? Just make straight lines. Composition. So guys, if you have a question that you want me to like answer 100%, make sure to like throw a super chat so I can like read and answer your question if you really want that. I'm gonna try to read the questions as they go, but sometimes I might miss your question, so you can ask again. Okay. Como dije en inglés, si tienen alguna pregunta en específico que quieren que conteste, pueden colocarla allí con los super chat. Si no, repitan la palabra varias veces, la pregunta varias veces, así puedo leerla porque se me pierde. Sometimes I get lost in the amount of questions, so if I get lost in the question, it's not an ignoring, but it's just like there's a lot of people asking questions, a lot of you asking questions, so I have to like, and I also drawing, you know. That's the tricky part here. So if I miss your questions, it's not that I'm ignoring. It's just like I'm not an octopus. I wanted to be an octopus, but no. ¿Cómo evito el bloqueo artístico? Esos días cuando no te dan ganas de hacer nada. Bueno, no hagas nada. Así de simple, no hagas nada y ya. No hagas nada y quédate tranquilo. No hagas nada. O dibuja de referencias o dibuja de algún material que te guste sin tener que crear algo desde cero. Creo que es importante. You know? If you have an art block that we call, you can study from some references, or you can just don't do anything. Sometimes you don't have to draw. You know, sometimes I don't feel like drawing and I don't do it. Actually, today is a hard day for me to draw, even though I push it through. Yesterday I was working on this drawing that you see there on the interface, the Candelita one, the drawing. El dibujo que está allí de Candelita abajo lo hice ayer. And I went to sleep a little bit late because of that. Bueno, muy bien. ¿Cómo le explico a mis padres lo que dibujo? En realidad ya yo estoy un poco viejo para explicarle a mis padres lo que hago. Creo que no les importaría. No les importa lo que hago. Así que no tengo ningún problema de explicarle lo que hago porque ya tengo varios años ya haciendo esto, así que no hay nada que explicarle. There's nothing to explain to my parents because I'm really already like grown and a grown ass man, so no need to explain what I do. But I can see why you guys might have some troubles explaining things like this to your parents. 10 months. Well, little by little, man. Little by little. 10 months is too little. I've been drawing for more than 10 years and I still don't know how to draw a body. So don't feel bad. Okay? Bueno, un placer. Un placer. By the way, guys, I just updated my shop. This is the time to let you guys know that my shop has been updated. And I have Miruko magnets that I got today, actually, like 2 hours ago. So Miruko magnets, I have Miruko magnets and other things that are available already on my shop. Así que si quieren, so if you want to go and grab some Miruko magnets or stickers, you can find them on my website. Okay, have you seen Attack on Titan? Yes, I have seen Attack on Titan like a long time ago. It was fine. I think second season was a little bit laggy, and then I kind of lost interest on it. I think it's fine. I think it's good. It was good, but I think that the first season was pretty good because it was really different. But then I just got kind of tired of like these characters just traveling from town to town in the horses, and there were good things happening. But I think it was just a lot of traveling, and I got confused in the middle. I don't know what was happening with these people and these other people, and these other people doing something, you know. A ver, me preguntan algo. Do you have a Twitch account? Yes, I have a Twitch account, and actually I was debating between streaming here or streaming on Twitch. I was thinking, should I do Twitch today or should I do YouTube? That's probably the main issue that I have now. It's like I have to pick and decide where I'm gonna be like streaming, right? Here or on Twitch. So that's the main situation that I have to be magnets allowed. Yeah, the 2B magnet, I need to restock that one. I actually forgot when I saw that when I got my stock of new stickers and stuff and magnets today. I just realized like, oh, there's only like two stickers of two magnets of 2B, so that's gonna be restocking next time. I'm gonna do a bigger order, but you guys can get the other magnets like the Miruko one. How do you feel about YouTube right now? In terms of like what, like YouTube, like in which way you think? What do I think about YouTube right now? In which aspect of it? Because there's a lot of things I have opinions of. My name is Reinaldo Quintero, and I have an opinion like everybody else. So yeah, like English speakers, Spanish speakers, don't be afraid. Sometimes I'm gonna be speaking in Spanish, sometimes I'm gonna be speaking in English. So don't be afraid. And also Japanese if you guys want. Do you plan to draw some comic and manga? Yes, there is it. Although I'd like to do more illustrations because you can just do it and finish it. Well, there's something about this that I like, that you can use liquify and then you can change this. I like, you know, this is a good drawing now. Anime actual favorito. No estoy viendo ningún anime. En realidad no estoy viendo ningún anime últimamente. Creo que bueno, lo último que vi fue Transformers, Earth Rising or something like that. Before? Oh no. How do you do redo here? Mode edit. Redo. Oh no. All right. All right. I'm back. Okay, ya estoy de regreso. I'm back. I was like saying hi to my GJ, my GJ, JF, my girlfriend. My girlfriend. Okay, let's see the questions. A ver. Good questions. Not many good movies, man. All the movies are shitty these days. Not that great. Hola, mio cara y... Hola. Hola. ¿Qué programa uso? Photoshop. ¿Te gustaría hacer un cómic o manga? Oh, claro que sí, sí he hecho, pero más personales. I like how you paint. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for following. I'm gonna be putting more stuff out.
Did you check the mailbox?
Okay, I'm back again. So you guys were asking something about what were you guys talking about? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit lost because I was talking to my girlfriend. Okay. Did you hate the new Wonder Woman movie so much? So the social media rant. Yeah, it was not that great a movie, man. And I'm sorry, dude. I really was like looking forward to that movie since the very beginning. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be awesome. And high hopes, but you know, it didn't work that well. I don't know, the colors on the monitor, they look better than what I'm seeing here. Guess I have to find that later. Do I speak Portuguese? No. I don't speak Portuguese, although I live with some Brazilian people a long time ago. Eu morei com brasileiros hace muito tempo, or something like that. So yeah, the Wonder Woman movie was okay, but not the best one, to be honest. I was so disappointed because I really wanted to be a good movie, but sometimes, you know, things don't work the way you want. And yeah, the movie was not that great. Like, I was so disappointed. Like, I was looking for like a nice story, like a really well done movie, because I like the first one. The first one was good, but see how it declined in this way was not a great experience. I'm glad that I didn't actually have to pay for it, so no worries on that side. Yeah, the colors are like super dark on the screen. Hope you guys can see the proper colors. Colombian buñuelos, and I think those are the ones with cheese. The ones with cheese? I think those are the ones with cheese. Not sure. I haven't eaten one in a long time. Me cuesta mucho colorear los dibujos, ya que dibujo puros delineados y doy muchos personajes. Bueno, ¿qué te puedo decir? Try to color more. You just have to do it. You have to color more. I think that's the reason why I'm doing this like right now. Is just coloring a little bit more than paint and drawing, ¿no? Dibujando un poco más, pintando un poco más en vez de dibujar. Anyway, every time I finish these streams, I'm so tired at the end because I speak in Spanish, in English, and using my full brain power, because I have a good brain. Yeah, because your computer and tablet are different screen show color. Yeah, probably because I'm looking at the colors at the on the iMac, and I'm looking at the colors. I'm looking at the colors on the iMac. So yeah, what's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, changing language can be interesting. Sometimes it goes well. Sometimes I don't actually know which language I was doing, because I'm actually thinking about the colors and how it should look like and what kind of colors I'm gonna use for this and then. I think like some highlights will benefit this drawing. I think it will be both. Safe and not safe for work. If I do a comic manga, because I can have those sections and then have other sections that are not like that. Right? I can have two versions of the comic, and that will be for my character Candela, which is at the bottom, drawing. It's drawing with us today. ¿Has dibujado a Lola Bunny de Space Jam? Actually, no, I haven't. But I was talking to the last time I did a stream, not here. We were talking about that, and I guess I'll have to do it. I guess I have to do what it has to be done. Yeah, probably this drawing is not the most crazy drawing ever, but you know, I'm warming up, we're having fun, we're chatting here, that's the purpose of this. And yeah, as you can see, sometimes I in this case, I like to draw and paint on top of it. I'm trying to like not to be too attached to the drawing and then be able to paint on top of it, and you know, like take some risk on painting on top of the already established drawing, because I think it's more free. You have more freedom when you do that, you know. Bump up my master, of course. Let's see. My master should be here. Okay. What about now, guys? I'm gonna put the microphone closer. Yeah, so what are you guys doing today? How's everything? I know you guys might have some questions and stuff like that, so feel free to drop some questions. I'm gonna try to zoom out a little bit. I'm using a different tablet than the one I usually use. I just got it recently because I've been wanting to, you know, stream on a different room, different setup, like have a space only for like streaming, you know. I love how the left bar is scrolling your stickers. Oh yeah, I have a bar there, so you guys can see some of the new work. You can get those stickers on my shop if you guys want to own a cool Reiq sticker. I know many of you already have a bunch, but those who haven't seen my store, I recommend you to visit my shop and see some of the cool stuff that I have there. Personaje favorito, ¿por qué no? Sí, es un personaje entretenido para dibujar, to be, como ya pueden ver. Okay, let me see what are you guys talking about. Which artist has influenced you? Would you recommend people to check them? Would you recommend people to check them out? Artists right now. Let me see. Wow, you're good. So, okay. 7 for 5 head figures or 8. I think 8. You know. ¿Qué edad consideras que tu dibujo ya era a nivel muy bueno? Bueno, en realidad no sé a qué edad consideré eso, pero creo que el trabajo te lo indica. Con el tiempo que pasa, dibujas más. Creo que cuando, conseguí trabajo haciendo diferentes comisiones y mejorando. Siempre hay algo que mejorar. There's always something to improve on and get better. So I don't have like a right age where I just decided like, oh, now it's looking professional. Just little by little, and then if you get jobs, and then you get people asking you for commissions and work, then it's good. I don't think my work is like good. I know it's fine, it's good, but I know people who are way better. So that's always something I keep in mind. I don't feel like I'm like special or anything, but I know there are better artists, and there's always new things to learn everywhere. So I don't feel like this is like the most amazing thing ever, but I'm having fun and I enjoy doing this, so no problem on that side. That's something very important, guys, to keep in mind, that there's always like better artists and there's always room to improve. And while I'm happy because I can draw things, there's always something I really want to improve and get better. And so that's why, like, being an artist, the journey never ends. It's a long journey, but it's fun. It's fun to do this and have a good attitude. Pecora is the best. Corona is good, but Pecora, I actually would say I like Pecora playing Fall Guys. When Pecora plays Fall Guys, I really have fun, because she's like, Timmy, nani 어땠나요? Timmy, 거노야로? 스카마이네 했나요? I used both. I say working on commercial printing for 20 years, you use local printer or print on demand. I use both for books, print local printer and stickers as well, and for prints I use on demand because it's easier. How would you position your arm when you draw? You draw with wrist, elbow, or shoulder? I'm drawing with my elbow. I try to, like right now, I have a nice surface on my computer. I have a nice setup with the new Wacom, the new arm from Wacom or Wacom, and I have a position that I keep my forearm and my hand straight, so that I avoid any problems with that. So I don't draw with the wrist. I do maybe the wrist if I'm going to do it for the small details, but when I have to do big strokes, then I probably will go for you know, like for the forearm or like the whole arm movement for those kind of like lines or strokes, right? So try to always use your hand and your arm and keep it as straight as possible. That will help like avoiding pain on your wrist because the angle will be affected. Will affect your wrist. Ray, would you recommend to invest on an Intuos kind of tablet? Yeah, I mean, if you have money, then do it. If you gonna get it Cintiq, yeah. Ray, ¿me puedo casar con Candela? No. Well, maybe. If you're gonna pay for all the expenses. You know? There's something weird in this face. I mean, it's okay. I shouldn't, will not worry too much about that. Probably the next one will be better. So yeah, guys, don't worry if your drawings don't work sometimes. You know, this is not like I'm doing this and this is the most important thing I have to do ever. So sometimes the drawings don't come that great, and it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to like force it, you know. So if it comes like, sometimes it doesn't come that great, but it's fine. Hey, how did I get here, Ray? Is that you? I haven't seen you since DeviantArt. Oh, wow. Bueno, bienvenida. Welcome to the live stream. I'm streaming today and sketching. I know, heard of many people that want me to come back to YouTube, and I've been wanting to do that. I've been thinking about a lot of things to do for the channel. Don't forget to flip your artwork horizontally, and this is when you're gonna see that you have a lot of mistakes. And the face looks weird, and I know why. Because this should be more like, here, like this. So yeah, guys, don't forget to you can correct your work. Don't forget to flip the canvas, and then you will see mistakes and stuff like that. I know many of you guys know this, but sometimes I forget to do that, and wow. And it's okay. I mean, it's okay to make some mistakes and fix them. The important thing is that you can actually fix those things and move on from that, right? And right now I'm painting in all the layers. I don't care. The Mike Tyson of the Not Safe for Work world, yeah. It seems like that's one of the things I have on my belt. Good to open also some holes here on the hair to let some of that other colors come through. Also this can make it better. Can make it a circle. Yeah, so today I'm painting and I'm drawing at the same time, so we can have fun. Maybe I'll draw something different, something more fun, but this is just the start of it. And I think she needs some like yellow eyebrows or some sort of like thing like that. We can use some light coming from the bottom. I think like a blue light. I see a lot of warm colors, so I'm gonna bring some cool colors and then try to bring that here to make this a little bit more like nicer. maybe like lighter pinkish. Actually, no, maybe like this blue. Maybe a little bit here. Here, you can do in the bottom of the lips here. See, start like reflecting some colors. I could add some more of this. Yeah, this drawing is less manga. It's like a mix of that. Right? ¿Cuál es la peor cosa que te ha pasado mientras dibujas bien, sea para una comisión o para ti? Lo peor que puede pasar es que te pidan que dibujes en el estilo de otro dibujante. Somebody's asking me what is the worst thing that could happen when asking for commissions, or somebody asking you for commission, is that somebody asking you to recreate somebody else's style. Like, oh, can you draw like this person? And like, that happened to me once, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, I can do that, because I'm like, yeah, I can draw. But I was so unhappy. I was not happy. You know, when I did that, I was like, oh man, I can just do my own style. I don't know why I have to like do this other people's stuff. And since then, I haven't taken any other ones. Oh, thank you, Amy. Yes, I have a Discord server, but it's mostly for my Patreons. Patreon.com. Pueden visitarlo y meterse allí. Aunque my Patreon is a little bit risque, so watch out for that. Anyway, and yeah, the thing is like you can draw a lot, but also you have to try to become more comfortable with painting, you know, and that's probably what I've been trying to do lately, is to be more comfortable while painting. It's something is like it's different than the usual, because you have to be like really aware of what you do, but it's also, it frees you a little bit from drawing everything, right? Bueno, and when you do this here, let's see, you can, when you paint, then you can have more, more freedom to change things. I can paint on top of this and change it completely, right? Without worrying too much. Also, sorry guys if sometimes I'm talking about something and then I just move to something else and I haven't like finished it, but what I was trying to say, but it happens a lot when you're drawing. Sometimes I'm talking about something and then the next thing is like, oh, I was talking about something but I forgot what it was. So that could happen. Plenty of times. How do you flip the canvas on a traditional sketch? Well, you can use a mirror. Why don't you use a mirror? You can use a mirror and flip the canvas. Or you can flip it and put it against the light, some kind of light source. And then probably from there you will see what's happening. You can use a light box and also see what's happening. Oh, I guess you can use a mirror. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Alex? ¿Cómo estás? How are you doing, Alex? Alex es otro ilustrador. If that's the right Alex. So many Alex. Señor, por favor, no me llamen señor, porque tampoco estoy tan viejo. Por favor. Llámeme señorito. Le conozco desde hace más de 15 años. Uy. Qué bien, qué bien. Don Reiq, feliz año. Candelas a YouTube, a VTuber. Probably coming soon, maybe. I'm working on it. I did some pieces, I did some drawing yesterday. Today I did all the drawings. And for these guys, I like to since I came here all the way, I'm gonna flat this, and now I have one layer, and that should be fine. And I probably will see later that the drawing looks a little bit weird. I don't know. It looks fine on my screen, so. And it is okay. It is just one drawing. Maybe now I'm gonna try to draw something more free. Don't forget to save. Today is Jan 12th. Well, let's draw some bodies here. Let's draw some shapes of bodies. And maybe I get some ideas for some stuff. You can do a very loose gesture sketch. You know. How do you add the background? What do you mean the background? ¿Has trabajado ilustrado para máquinas de casino o arcades de pinball? No. No he hecho eso. Man, this new Photoshop, I'm getting used to it. There's a few things that I'm learning. Cuanto a la comisión, no estoy haciendo comisiones. En realidad estoy un poco ocupado. Tengo bastante trabajo ahorita y no estoy tomando comisiones. Así que, sorry. Antes hacía más, pero ahora hay muchas cosas por hacer. Como les dije, están invitados a visitar mi tienda, a ver los nuevos stickers, que no los nuevos, pero los nuevos magnets. Tengo magnets para que imanes, para que pongan en su nevera. Put on your fridge. How do you balance personal satisfaction with audience satisfaction? Well, I draw the things I want to draw. I ask my followers what do they want to see, what do they want to like see me draw, and based on that I just pick the option that I feel like I would like to draw the most. Or sometimes I just draw my own things and I try to draw what people want me to draw, and then I take my time and do my sketches and I do the other things, you know.
That's really unique, Faye. That a mugshot or your version of Picasso?
Ok. Este canal de español sería el mejor maestro internacional. Bueno, intentaré. Usar referencias para diseñar o copia. Both. Like. I use both. Las dos referencias y de mi imaginación. ¿Necesitarías algún ayudante que te ayude con algún tipo de ilustración de fondos? Ahorita no, en realidad no. Ahorita no tengo la necesidad de eso. Usualmente ya tengo. Creo que lo que más cuesta es manejar, enseñarle a la otra persona qué es lo que necesito hacer. Y para eso necesito planificar. Y ahorita tengo muchas cosas en la mesa como para hacer eso. Sobre todo que tengo que terminar unos diseños y trabajar un poco más. Así que... Pero bueno, gracias por la sugerencia. Well guys, I'm gonna draw one of my original characters. And this character is called Rumiko. And since we are here, I want to draw more of Rumiko. I'm always drawing some random characters, so today I'm gonna try to draw some of my original characters. I have some drawings that I did last time here. Algo que me niega a dibujar. Bueno, muchas cosas que no dibujo. No sé, creo que cosas de muerte, no sé. No sé, en realidad. Tendría que ser sugerido primero. Y de allí podría decirte. So, like I said, I'm gonna draw my original character. She's called Rumiko. She's an android. And I've been working on this character for many years, even though there's no material online. But Rumiko is a public service agent. She works in a park. And she helps people to solve the problems or guide them. She helps people that visit the park where she works to help them and guide them through different situations or the things that they're looking for. There are many humoristic situations going on there on the park. But this is Rumiko, and as I say, I'm gonna draw her. She has some big ears. It's not ears, it's actually a propulsor. It's a jet, engine or some sort of propulsion device that she uses to fly, because she can fly. She's actually in the menu in my YouTube my new YouTube banner there. She's there. Those are the drawings I did of her recently. Try to draw the body. Thank you. Hey, there will be more Tobasu stickers. I love the Tobasu. Tobas. Are you Puerto Rican, Reiq? Your accent is familiar. No, I'm from Venezuela, but maybe I don't know. My accent has changed since I travel a lot and I live in different places. So, but if I really want to push the Venezuelan accent, I can do it. I can go all the way there. ¿Qué pasó, mi gente? ¿Cómo está todo? Bienvenido al canal de YouTube. Mi nombre es Reinaldo Quintero. Hi, thank you for coming and saying hi. Thank you for visiting the shop. Dibujas muy rápido. Cuando te veo me dan ganas de dibujar, pero luego dibujo y no soy tan fluido. Me salen algunas cosas, pero me cuesta. Es que mis líneas me cuesta que sean fluidas y no cortantes. Bueno, cuando dibujes, intenta de colocar 2 puntos y hacer una línea. Hacer 2 puntos y hacer una línea. Hacer 3 puntos y hacer una línea. Una sola. Pensabas que era gringo. You thought I was American, but yeah, I am. Friday. Starting Friday. The show starts Friday. Friday is the day. But right now, I'm Venezuelan. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Eres de Venezuela, qué loco. Es mi streamer favorito. Bueno, está sorpresa. Sorpresa, sorpresa. Eso es de Scott Robertson. ¿Qué cosa? Mi favorito, my favorite anime is... What is my favorite anime?
Slayers?
Slayers?
Or Neon Genesis?
Yeah, Evangelion. Evangelion is like favorite one. Can you list all your original characters one day? Yeah, of course. ¿Cuántas expresiones puede tener un rostro? ¿Son demasiadas como para que sea complicado? ¿O no son muchas? Bueno, en realidad me gusta cambiar. I like to change and try different things with the expressions. So if I have this character, I could go for something more like closing the eyes, right? Closing the eyes. Or you can try another one. Like, all right, who was that talking? Introduction, please.
What?
Say hello. Just introduce yourself, Maika.
You just did, so.
Do it.
I'm another artist. I'm Sozo Micah. I'm just here. Yeah. Hello. Damn, I didn't think they heard me. I feel so spotted and exposed right now.
Oh, we have a super chat. The first super chat of the night. Cristian Montoya. El Cristian pregunta: ¿es tan plana que su pecho solo puede tener luz o sombra? Acábala, quiero verla. Ok, well, alright. Bueno, intentaré terminarlo.
Hi, Fuad. Oh, you guys know me. Oh. Well, hello.
I'm so famous.
Oh, stop.
So yeah, we can change the expressions, right? And there's the other expressions.
I'm a painter. I draw pretty girls and stuff. Is that
Rumiko?
Rumiko?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna have her on the stream too?
Maybe we'll.
Be fun. Oh, that would be so cool if she was doing like stream maintenance while you were away, like fixing stuff. I think that's probably better than Candela sitting on the toilet. Sozo, let me see your art. Well, I don't want to hijack Ronaldo's stream, so the best thing would be to just look me up. Give us that Ari drawing.
Well, Rumiko had some chipotle.
Chipotle?
Chipotle, yeah, chipotle. Chipotle. She has some chipotle.
That's very unfortunate. I hope she didn't eat the steak.
So she's like, gotta go to.
Anonymous Ninja, who's your question for? Wow. Look at those clean lines.
This is my best line. My worst line is this.
What is that?
Going up the other way, like this.
Oh, well, good thing we have rotation.
No, but I mean, if I can, it's like, I can do it from the like this, but like from the bottom up. Oh wait.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. Look at you.
Sumimasen.
Stop.
¿Cuál es la proporción ideal del cuerpo para una mujer realista de 7 cabezas o y media? Quizás 8. En realidad, 8 es ideal. 8 es ideal, pero siempre 8 es ideal usualmente las personas que miden mucho cuántas cabezas tiene el personaje pueden entrar en el problema de estar definiendo muchas veces la medida y el personaje termina teniendo las piernas más pequeñas. Okay, Micah, you can read the questions.
Sure, I can read. Hey, how do you think traditional artists such as Da Vinci, Rembrandt, etc. would react to digital art and streaming art in general? I've gotten this question before, actually.
Mm-hmm. How do I think they would react? Man, I don't know. What do you think?
Me? I mean, the question's for you.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it depends on the artist, no? I think they will. I mean, you have to let them know what's happened during all these years and then introduce it to that.
Yeah, you'd also have to specify, like, did they grow up in this era and they still had access to the same tools, or are we talking about like bringing them with all the only context that they have? Because I'm pretty sure they'd be so distracted by plenty of other things before they're even worried about art supplies at that point.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure. At the end of the day, tools are just tools. And I think any self-respecting craftsman knows that. I think. I don't know. There's another Spanish comment.
Mm-hmm. Feril Hulalia. Use a tip to see more cute Rumiko Trondon sketching. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, bringing him back to life. Okay, yeah. I mean, he might be freaked out by so many things.
Yeah, dude, this is like a lot. Like, even if you bring somebody from the 80s.
Yeah.
And then you open here, it's like, wow, so this is what happened.
Yeah. But hey, who knows? Maybe some of them might adapt and like learn how to use the tools.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I think it depends on the medium, because even now, people prefer traditional stuff over digital and vice versa, so... Sozo Micah streams too? Yeah, I do. Maybe not as much as I should, but I'm trying to do it more often. Hey Reiq, I first met you at the Mixer Robot Pencil Through.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Wow. When was that, man? How long ago was that now?
2 years ago. 2 years and a few months ago.
It's been 2 years? That's the same one that we both went to.
No, 1 year?
For Lightbox.
Yeah, 1 year and a few months.
Yeah, because...
No, it's not 2 years yet.
God, the time. It's gone by so weirdly. Oh, that's my food. I will be back. He just said he wanted to say thanks because you drew him a sketch, and that he still has it. He's expressing gratitude.
Oh. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. Of course. Thank you for reminding me. You can take this and then put this one. I'm drawing Rumiko. I don't have that like many materials of her like right now. like to show, but this is one of my characters. Also, I have another one that they are together. They're like a partner. It's her partner called Pomona, which is a robot, Android 2. Actually, I can drop some quick colors so you guys can see the colors of this character. She has green hair. Let's see what you guys are saying. Do you ever get imposter syndrome? No. No? From different styles? No. Wow, you speak a lot of language. Did you learn Japanese as an adult or did you pick it up as a child or teen? I learned Japanese as a, I don't know, I guess adult. Still like my 20s. I learned in Japan. I lived in Japan for 3 years. 3 years, and I visited the last time was at 2019 when I got to go again. And that's where I learned Japanese, and every week I take Japanese classes to not forget the Japanese. So I take classes every Thursday for like 2 hours, and during that class I'm reading different materials. Right now I'm reading a manga, and I'm reading different materials for like reading comprehension. So I have to read a lot in front of my teacher. All like it's just like a reading. Actually, it's like a lot of reading. Let's see. Do you ever get embarrassed by people judging your I don't get embarrassed, man. I don't get embarrassed. Well, the only thing that happens is like I feel like some artists think less of you because you draw that kind of content, you know? They think, oh, he just do this kind of stuff, and you know, can be for some artists they might see it like a negative way, but it's like, oh well, he just draw these kind of things. Like we do work in whatever things and that are more like video games and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, cool. But probably from other artists, but embarrassing, no, because I mean, I like erotic art like from like a long time ago, so it's not like it's gonna like feel embarrassed. I feel proud for the things I just draw. I don't feel bad about it. So if you don't like it, don't see it. And actually, I know many other artists that are professionals that I have talked to that I thought they, you know, I introduced myself, hey, my name is Reynaldo, like, oh, I know your work, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, oh, I love the erotic artwork that you do. They're not safe for work. And I'm like, oh, well, I didn't know that. Yeah, man. Somebody who draw the Transformer comics back in Chicago was telling me, dude, I love your work. You are doing the God's job here. Limbs in perspective. Well, that's gonna be a little bit hard to explain right now. Maybe after I finish this, I'm gonna try to put some kind of like yellow kind of like texture here. I don't know. And then the apparatus that she has here is more like a bluish, yellowish. Saludos de México. Saludos. Okay, and then she has some kind of, this is like more like metallic, like a metal thing, and then we have some yellow. I miss your Pillow Talk podcast, and I wanted to say thanks. Oh yeah, it's actually still there in the Discord. Who is the best pin-up artist in your opinion? I think I've studied all by now, but I'm interested. Ooh, that's a question. I mean, if we talk about the best of the best, it depends on the style. I will give it to Hajime Sorayama. He's a classic very classic, and he does like amazing. It's like forever has been an amazing artist. So I think, yeah, I think he's really good. Obviously the classics from 60s and stuff like that. Did you make your own brush? Yes, I did. Hola, Rey, ¿cómo estás? Saludos de Argentina. Un saludo, querido. Un saludo de la Argentina. Un saludo, pibe. Yeah, she's a cute type. This is not like it's a wholesome character.
No hentai.
Exactly.
I love that angry look. It's sick.
Yeah, she's like, what do you think she's saying, Micah?
Maiwa. Something that you would say, because you always do that weird Yakuza voice thing. I'm sure you could come up with something. Where are you from?
Where I'm from, Micah.
I feel like this is a trick question. He's from Venezuela.
Mm-hmm. And when I'm gonna be Friday?
Oh my god! He's going to become American.
American.
But that means we have to like shave you, like shave your head.
Shave my head.
Yeah, and then you need to have like a bald eagle tattooed on your back.
I didn't see that in the application test.
Omaewa no shinderu.
Omae wa mo shindeiru. Toka, huh? Actually, I forgot the colors of her eyes.
How dare you? She almost told you you were already dead.
No, I think this is like when somebody tells her that they like pizza with pineapple.
Oh, well, that's pretty warranted. Very valid. This is a bad time to become American. See?
Well, better than... Well, let's not go in there.
We don't have to talk about this.
Let's not go in there, because this is a friendly, fun
También hablas
stream.
japonés.
Yes. 日本語も話せます。
何ですか？
もし日本語を話したかったら話してください。お、まあ質問聞いてでも質問しても。Yeah, you can ask questions if you want in Japanese, maybe.
Pizza with pineapple is king. Ew.
And she has 4 sets of four eyebrows. I like that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that, but I didn't.
Yeah, she has 4.
Is it for another layer or like another expression? Or...
No, I don't know.
So does she have like a hidden pair of eyes under there? Like...
Yeah, the double expression. Kind of like those dogs that they have like painted eyebrows. Oh, una pregunta. Yo, Arturo de Quintero, recomiendo a Proco para aprender ahora anatomía. Ok.
Mochi mochi.
Mochi mochi.
Mochi mochi. Where'd you learn Japanese?
In Japan, like I said. I lived in Japan for 3 years. And I learned over there. I would like to make a stream one day just Japanese. But I think nobody's gonna come and see that.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on where you stream.
Well, I mean, these are streamers that VTubers are doing that stuff in Japanese, and there's a lot of people who doesn't speak the thing, but they're just there.
I think on YouTube there's probably more of a community, but Twitch there's less Japanese streamers there. It's more like Korean streamers, if anything. Somebody called you sensei in all caps.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Koen desu. It's an honor.
You guys are amazing. I love your art and everything. Greetings from Mexico.
Un saludo. Saludo a la gente de México.
Well, they said Mexico. Sorry, my bad.
I think she had a rough night. A lot of work. A lot of cases to solve.
What did you actually do in Japan?
What did I do in Japan? Well, I didn't do anything.
Mio Radig, she says, we're already Venezuelans. You can't be in a worse position than that.
Yeah, thank you for saying the words I was going to say.
Yeah, he was literally going to say that. He always says that.
Yeah. I think some blue here.
Someone asks, how old are you?
Should we reveal the secret now?
Nah, you have to be an ageless queen forever.
Yes.
There's some people that say they stop counting at 25.
25?
Yeah, I think that's a little high. She looks like Yakuza. Yes, she does. That face with that straw in her mouth.
And for Yakuza, I think the face will be more extreme.
Somebody said she kind of looks like a tsundere Yankee.
You know what? I'm gonna make it the face more dramatic.
What do you get on your pizza?
What do I get on my pizza? I get a lot of stuff. Some people like clean, easy to eat pizzas. I'll put a lot of vegetables.
Damn, they really out here trying to guess your age, dude. They're throwing numbers.
Throwing numbers.
Yeah. Ay.
¿Qué mangakas son tus favoritos o inspiraciones? Saludos de Colombia. Mangaka, bueno, de los antiguos, Masamune Shiro. Masamune Shiro es un... Bueno, Katsuhiro Tomo, of course. Akira. Yeah, her name is Miruko.
Oh, still guessing.
Rumiko. Sorry.
Shit. Cool how artists of similar skill can have very different styles with new cool things to offer respectively.
No, you're not gonna make this face more extreme.
Wanted to say you're a big inspiration. I got your sketchbook volume 4 a while back and it's helped a lot along with your tutorials. Seriously, can't get enough of your flow and process. It's so satisfying. Damn, no, guys, he's not. No, they keep going high. This is just the disrespect. 56.
Wow.
Somebody said 26. I turned 26 in a few months. Damn, he really said 56. Are you just gonna take that? Oh, 79. The disrespect, the dishonor.
For 79, I'm doing pretty good, eh?
Physically, yes, absolutely. 80? 33? Y'all are aging the heck out of him right now.
Yeah, man.
Bingo! Not at all. The disrespect. He's immortal, obviously.
Man, they don't know that I'm still like 23.
Is that Micah? Yes, it is. Hi. I guess you're 23 now.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to break up with you then.
Okay.
Bye. They said Reiq is immortal. Somebody said you're 69. I was waiting for that.
I think she would like spit on the floor like...
During COVID, I don't think so.
Yes, you need a mask. Yeah.
She gave information, brothers. She's becoming 26, meaning it's between 20 to 30. I'm not gonna entertain this anymore. He sounds like my brother's boss who's 32. He's forever a perverted 15. Oh no, I'd really have to break up with him. That's gross.
Forever 15.
Gross.
Damn, I don't want to be 15. That sucks.
Yeah, ew, gross.
If I tell you the best age to be forever and ever, and I will pick, it will be 30. It will be 31, 32 will be the perfect time to like, okay, I can keep it like this. Thank you.
Outing yourself really hard right now. Micah, do you have Twitter or any platform to follow? Yeah, I do. I'm Sozo Micah, Sozo, and then you spelled my name correctly, so it's one word, and that's pretty much where you can find me on any platform. So she laughed with 56 first, so no, he's not 56. It was always 69. I'm laughing because I'm literal internet trash, and I laugh at juvenile things. That's why. So don't go by that. I just look up Sozo Micah Ricardo. I love the Ricardo meme. What do you mean? Please go full Yakuza with her. He does it all the time. It wouldn't be anything new. It would just be on camera this time. Or video, whatever.
Yeah, I need to work on the attitude.
You have 36, man, I know, because you're 40 years less than me. Thanks, Micah. Yeah, no problem. Sozo, do you still have time for YouTube tutorials? I actually have a YouTube channel, and it's under the same name, but the videos are very outdated, so they're kind of crusty. I'm trying to make new ones. I love how she went from annoyed to pissed. Oh, I heard a little anime noise. When I met you in... I can't even pronounce that, I'm sorry.
Where?
Barquisimeto.
Barquisimeto. I had 19. 19?
What? Did you lie?
You lie?
July.
You lie?
July.
You lie.
In 2003. Alex out here snitching.
Yeah, Alex is snitching. Gonna catch you later on for that.
Virgo forever. Reiq is also a Virgo. Real question though, what's the most annoying thing when drawing a sketch?
Annoying?
Yeah, like I guess what do you struggle with? It sounds like that's what they're asking.
Something annoying? I don't think there's anything annoying. To be honest.
What about when you haven't warmed up yet?
Okay. Well, that's when you know like I haven't warmed up, and that's when you're like, okay, I'm gonna take it slow now. I'm gonna warm up, and I know I'm not ready. Probably the worst thing is trying to rush the sketch and then trying to like, use it.
Oh, I just realized that when Laser said that, he was talking to Ricardo, and I thought that Laser was telling people to Google me and Ricardo the meme. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Real question, what's the most annoying when I'm having a sketch? I already said that. You having a good day? Yeah, I think so. I don't know how many people are right now here. It would be nice to find out.
Also, I can't speak Spanish, I'm sorry. I vaguely understand it, that's it. I'm so sorry, Ricardo. Lo siento.
She will say something like
I met Sozo in New York. Oh, in the Japanese bookstore.
It could be like Deme. Actually, they use this.
Kinokuniya, right? I used to go in here all the time. I basically
Deme.
good chemistry between you two?
Nah.
Reiq doesn't struggle. He has mastered art. Reiq, if you had a waifu, what would it be and why?
If I had a waifu.
Isabel. It would be Isabel. From Animal Crossing. I come second to Isabel, guys. A dog! A dog!
Exactly.
Alright, hold up. I think our tea is on the way.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I should go get it in
You should be happy.
Reiq is secretly an alien. Yeah, he probably is. Can you also teach me to draw like you? Reiq actually has a lot of great tutorials on this channel. So if you browse through his playlists, you can actually learn a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The furry we know. Well, I don't know. Roboto Art did Thickabell, so he might be a little bit further in the territory with those. He actually had some like full stickers too. I said thanks for liking my first name. Yes, you automatically get I guess a bonus for having the name Ricardo in my heart. I'll take that. Isabel, the true evil within. Hey, Reiq, how did you study figure drawings, specifically the female form?
Figure drawing. Well, for that question, I think you have to know proportions. You have to know gesture. You have to have some construction already, knowledge of construction. Live drawing can be a blessing and also a trap. I see many people who go to live drawing to draw whatever they see, and then they draw with like a passion, like very artistically, like, oh, I just gonna do this with ink, and then they go like really wild with that, and it is okay. But for live drawing, you need to have some kind of like idea of what are you looking to understand for it. Live drawing especially is something that requires like an idea of what are you gonna be like practicing, right? So live drawing for me is not like, oh, I just want to draw this figure. I just like, oh, I take it like as a practice, right? I'm gonna practice this, I'm gonna practice this, or have an idea for what I'm looking for when I'm, doing live drawing. So if you are learning, try to focus the session into like, what do you want to learn from this? Like what is the final what is the purpose of the session? Sometimes I study only gesture, so I do quick drawings all the time, like quick gesture drawings. If it's gonna be anatomy, I'll focus in an area. If it's gonna be arms, I focus on that. Or if I want to be experimental, I use different materials, and that will help.
Does your girlfriend model for your art also?
She has done in the past. Not for all the artwork, but yeah, she has done. Actually, before the pandemic, she was doing some. She did one session.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I vaguely was used for in anything he's published is that cat sticker. But no, you can actually see sketches he did of me on IG, I think, from like last year now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Ugh! Yeah, there was like a BDSM themed modeling session I posed for, and then sometimes I put on like a costume or something and I'll pose here. But it's been a while since we've done that. I gotta go downstairs. Be right back.
I'm still here. I can see that you're using a lot of blue. Maybe I'll change that to a different color. I don't know. This is just a very silly drawing, to be honest. Maybe I can just draw the arms. Maybe something like wait, this Photoshop is crazy with the zoom. Okay, is there a part of the body you struggle with? Probably when I'm trying to come up with different like hands. Always is good to just check for some reference. Like sometimes I'm drawing hands and the hands are like they're fine, but sometimes I miss something with the hands. The hands are always difficult because you can always draw in a certain way the hands, and then when you want to actually create something more accurate or a little bit different, I mean, you can always go to the same way of drawing that hand. She has a glove. Was really nice to watch. Have a good night. Thank you for watching the Yeti of a goal drawing of the session. Have you ever considered body pillow cover? Yeah, maybe I'll do some. Hip hop music? I don't know. Hip hop music. I listen to a lot of different kind of music, but hip hop is not one of those. Sometimes I do, but no, not much. It's not that I don't like it, but it's like a lot of other kind of things. Do you guys want to see more drawing or more like painting like I'm doing? Actually, not sure. Also, this tablet is new, so. And actually, I think this arm. We could change this.
Your drink has arrived.
Excellent.
They changed the carrier thing, so hopefully this isn't something that I'll drop or break. So I remember the time I dropped the tea and it exploded in the hallway.
Still there.
Yeah, I know. I think some of the lychee is still there. I would kill for a Candelita Daki. Man, I've been trying to convince him to do those.
Huh. Oh yeah, I can actually draw her too. Since we're here.
How do you create new hairstyles without feeling like you're doing the same ones over and over?
Look for reference. Look for different reference, because it happens to me. It happens to everybody. Because there are different haircuts that you like. The lines are like easier. They're fun to draw. So look for a different styles. Like if you go to Pinterest and then you like search for like hairstyles, new hairstyles or different, you're gonna have a lot of reference and a lot of material to try. So reference is the best way to come up with designs or ideas. I mean, you can try to come down with try to create it on your own, but I think the idea is not gonna be that fresh, because I mean, how far can you go? What do you think about that, Micah? She's not listening.
That shade of red just makes me think of the exploded people scene in Evangelion. Every time I see it, I just think of that. Reiq has bullied us while you weren't here. What did you do to them?
Wow, these guys are like telling lies. They're lying.
Yeah, but I know you. You would totally do that.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, you just bullied me. My bad. Okay, let's see. Which one of these is yours?
Yeah, probably if we think about Evangelion, probably she will be saying like, "No, Shinji, you are not gonna get on the fucking neck anymore.
I mean, it
I'm done with this."
matches her expression and also her color. Just the whole color palette just looks like you picked it from one of the original illustrations to me.
Like, I'm done, Shinji. You're always making the impact happen. You selfish MF.
What'd you do to these poor babies while I was away?
Didn't do anything.
Do you have your own brush set for Photoshop for sale? Huh. He didn't bully us. He's our bro. All right, I'll trust you. He's our big bro. Here, Ronaldo.
Thank you.
How do you go about choosing your colors? And how do you approach studying color theory? He bully us.
Wow. Get no support here. Damn.
He's our BFF. They're just gonna fight it out in the comments.
Yeah, so Shinji's creating the third impact. Again. This guy kinda like
I feel like he does it every release.
yeah.
Like, bro, get your shit together. He made me call him daddy.
Wow.
That doesn't sound like Reiq. He doesn't like that. I would know.
Wow.
Is there a comic or anime that you guys are following? I sometimes read webtoons. I like Lore Olympus, but I don't really watch anime as much as I used to as a kid. Although I really want to watch Slayers with Reynaldo. Daddy?
People calling me daddy? The fuck? You people. You people.
Yeah, that's not his thing, being called daddy. So don't bother. It doesn't work. You're not gonna get anything out of it. Any idea on do it? Only ironically. It's fun to do it to mess with him, but that's it. Any idea on how to grow social media? I also do not safe for work and just started, but been disappointed for lack of reach. I find that the best thing is to use Twitter for that stuff.
Yeah, I think Twitter will be a good one, but on other thoughts is like don't think that it's gonna happen as soon as you make them. Like I think artists are starting to do more like non-safe for work art. They might start jumping really quick and to like put it on a paywall or like try to limit the access or it takes time. It takes time. It takes time, and one of the things is you have to have some good quality there too. Not because it's I think maybe no.
What?
The quality?
Oh, well, I mean, art is subjective, but there is like, a perception people have with like level of polish and sometimes in some cases even realism, like how well you depict what you're drawing. And so people will gravitate more like the more skilled you are, and it's easier to build an audience. Also using tags like lewd art, or sometimes I have to alternate if I am drawing something not safe for work with my alternate account. And obviously, like, as much as I hate to say this, it always helps to draw fan art because there's already like an audience correlated to those characters, so it's easy to get people's attention. But yeah, so definitely study anatomy, like whatever you do. make sure, because if your anatomy is good, you're already gonna like have a leg over a lot of people trying to draw butts and boobs for money, because there's a lot of people who just do it without any like knowledge of that. Have you guys done an art face-off? Okay, so yes, but it was against my will and I didn't know what was gonna happen. So we were both invited to Ross Strand's house, or Ross Draws, I don't know how you guys know him, and he had us do a battle, and I didn't know when he invited us that we were gonna be battling each other, and I'm not very competitive, and so we had to do that. I thought free commissions for liked artists get you clout. What do you mean? Like, doing free stuff for people you like? I really... honestly, those people should pay.
Yeah.
You shouldn't, like, demean your value. Because, one, it hurts you. And it also hurts the other artists trying to make it. You know, when you drop the value of whatever it is you're putting your work into. So, they want to call you Oji-san.
おじさんじゃねえよこの野郎がっつくんだよお前おじちゃんじゃねえんだよ
How good is Pixiv? It's good if you know how to use Japanese tags and follow trends in Japanese. But in English, it's kind of so-so. I don't like it for that.
がっつくてめれ
But you can also stream, like, really, really lewd stuff there.
ぐちゃぐちゃしてんだよ
They pay for the work, to be honest. How do you go about choosing your colors, and how do you approach studying color? Wait, didn't this also get?
Yeah, but I tell people like you guys can ask again because sometimes I don't read the questions. So
okay, go for it.
How do I go? That's a tricky one. How do you go for the colors, Micah?
What me? What? Man, I mostly paint in black and white, or at least that's what I'm known for. Recently, I've been painting in color, and I kind of just pick whatever, like, I find appealing and what looks good to my eye. So, on one level, you can use theory and, like, learn the core ideology behind, like, picking colors and stuff the technical way. But after a certain point, after a while, it's more so about preference and taste level, like, really. Because everyone gravitates to different stuff. Like Reynaldo here likes to use a lot of teal, purple, and blue in his work. Like if you lay all his prints on the floor, you can see those colors like are very repetitive there. Versus me, I like pink, and I kind of make sure to put it in a lot of my stuff. So there's that, and then you can also have like rough guidelines, like making sure that you have colors that contrast each other in highlight points and like shadows and stuff like that. But that's like more, I guess, technical. I use a lot of gradient maps, so those are fun. Let's see.
There you go, better answer than mine for sure.
I don't know about that. Dude, I usually forget to post on Twitter and stuff, or don't like my drawing enough to post it. How do you guys do it? We just do it? I don't know.
I mean, just put it out there.
Yeah, better to do it than to not do it, like for sure. By the way, your music stopped.
Eh?
Yeah.
You're taking a walk in the park, enjoying some fresh
Can you not?
air. For that,
I
YouTube
don't know
music.
what happened. It went here. It should be here.
Oh, you ran out of music? Okay, let's see. Dude, this is so cute. I love it. Using Pixiv is a great experience. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't mean to say not to use it. It's just like, yeah. It's just like you kind of have to know how to navigate the platform to make the most of it. Is all. Reiq, have you dabbled in Clip Studio?
Yeah. Yeah, I've used it. Still using more Photoshop though.
I just started learning gradient maps. It's interesting. They're really great for like getting a quick base down. I love using them to kind of establish a color scheme very quickly. It also helps me finish commissions like heckin' fast. So I love me my gradient maps. Still waiting on the love story. The fruits thing.
The what?
Fruits?
No, I don't know that.
Love story. What love story? Are you writing a love story? Are you writing a love story?
Mm-mm.
Not that I'm aware of. What do you guys recommend in order to make a Patreon page, like for the tiers?
Well, I'm gonna tell what I told Micah.
What?
Yeah, what I said. You make the tiers that you think you can manage.
Oh, right.
Yeah, don't try to make a lot of different options. Just see what you can actually accomplish and deliver every month. Don't try to like over offer or like over tell people like, oh, I'm doing all of this stuff in this month, and then you don't deliver. Like you're like, okay, how much can I do? So as you go, you can start building the tiers. Maybe like, you know, if you have a lot of material that people can just browse as soon as they join, then that's awesome. But yeah, just think about like how much is that responsibility. How much time are you gonna dedicate to Patreon itself, or if you can like combine that with your work, or how do you want that to work for you, right? Like, is it gonna be for real? Like, you're gonna spend the time to make all the content and everything? Also, well, it's good if you have a following already going on so they can join. Just by having things there doesn't mean that people are just gonna join. And you know, people will join and some people will leave and some people will join and come back again. So don't be also surprised if you lose some followers or some supporters, especially at the end of the month.
Yeah, I was just about to say, don't feel discouraged because some people are just checking their finances and realize, oh, I can't do Patreon this month, let me cancel for the month. So,
but they come back.
Yeah,
a lot of things just come back later on.
Oh, they want to know how we met. We met at a con. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Both of you have amazing art. Thank you.
Well, we're trying.
Still waiting for a new post 8 months later. Upload like you prefer. Oh, you're talking about streaming? Or So you did this awesome KDA on Facebook. Can you give a tutorial on the art breakdown? So, which KDA artwork are you talking about? Because I've done a few KDA pieces because I'm KDA trash. So I'm not really sure. Are you talking about Evelyn or Akali or Ari? I'm not sure. Drawing lead characters is actually pretty fun, so I might just release a few videos on me doing that anyways. Oh, who's that?
Sketching something random there.
I'm gonna petition for new Alex artwork.
What a jump, no?
Hi guys, my name is Rumiko.
Hola!
Yeah, what the hell happened?
Oh my!
Day 3 of working at the park.
So,
It's my first day working. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Hi, yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
She looks like she has a drinking problem.
もう何もやりたくねえんだよ。
あ、すいません、ちょっと怒りました。でも本当はそんなに怒ってる
わけじゃねえよ。
Oh my god. It's like a split personality.
そうだよ。お前もう死んでいるって。
Stop!
もう死んでるの
Stop!
そんなに死んでるのですかごめんなさい。
Rumiko, Pekora,
そうだよ。
sister.
帰れよ。クソガキ。
Oh my god. So much violence. First day on the job versus a year working. That seems about accurate for this character, to be honest. The year after, like, robots have destroyed the park multiple times and she's had to get customer service on the line to come repair the park. Just stumbled here. Have you guys done these streams before, or is this something new? We don't usually do them together, or like with me in the voice. So I'm usually just working at my desk. or vice versa. He doesn't usually. Well, actually, sometimes Ray jumps on my streams more often than the other way around. Because I ask him to like say hi because they know he's there, so they're always, "Can you say hi to Reiq for me?" And I'm like, "All right, Reynaldo."
Princess. Uy, feet on screen. So yeah, and then she'll be, oh, Kotachi, nani o yatte ru?
This is how Reiq spends his days, making his characters talk to him. Yeah, there's not much else to do in isolation like this. I know you've answered this before, but how do you draw so fast?
Well, you know, drawing a lot. The more you draw, the more. Yes.
Somebody asked you to say "yamete kudasai"
Ah.
in your girl voice.
Yamete kudasai. Sonna ikage na koto iwanai de kudasai.
Jesus.
Kamusume ka. You can do it, yeah.
Me?
Yes.
Yamete kudasai.
There. I'm not doing that shit again.
Soka.
I will hurt my throat. No, thank you. Not today. Maybe another day. Evelyn. Oh yeah, that one I painted in color, so it's different than my usual. But there's more artists that paint in color, so it's probably easier to find support for that. But yeah, I'll try to make more content that's like breaks down my process so people can see. Hey Reiq, how's your day so far? Mine's good. Getting ready for bed.
Well, mine started pretty slow because yesterday I was drawing the character that you can see there on the stream. I was doing Candelita there, and well, I was doing all the pieces for animation, but I'm gonna be doing a new version of the whole interface soon, and so you guys will be able to see that in the upcoming days.
Hola desde Colombia.
Saludo a mi gente de Colombia.
The rendering of Evelyn on Facebook, that is the breakdown that I'm inquiring. So I gotta record because I pretty much paint on one layer. So there's not really like, I can't split it up and show you like all the parts, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Recomendias usa. Wait, why am I reading this? I think they're asking you if you have a recommendation for 3D program or something. I don't know. I can't read that. So.
I don't know what is BOB, but ¿recomiendas usar el monigote 3D o sketchear full? Imagino que monigote. No sé qué es monigote.
What?
Monigote, I don't know what is monigote, but I guess like the 3D, creo que es en 3D o sketch. No sé, podrías preguntarme de nuevo porque en realidad no conozco qué es un monigote.
What is it?
I don't know what is a monigote.
Okay, what's the rest of the question?
Monigote or
other
sketch?
part, all the other sketch here or 3D. What is that? What are they asking? Because
No, I think he has to.
like, what do you recommend for 3D modeling? That's more my field, actually. Ray doesn't really do that anymore.
Okay.
Use Blender. It's free. I'm sorry, I'm not bilingual. I feel really bad. I'm too stupid. Ray can actually, he has good animation skills. He just doesn't do it very much. He's actually got a lot of stuff that he's good at, but he doesn't post it online, and it drives me crazy because I keep going, you should show your other skills right now, though. This would be really cool for people to see, and da 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 da. And he's just like, I don't know, and then he doesn't do it.
What kind of nail?
Like, stop it. Teach her Spanish. I'm learning like little by little, but yeah, I haven't like studied like straight up. Also, like, I'm having a hard time with that because I was also studying Japanese before I met him. So now I just have like broken versions of both Japanese and Spanish living in my brain rent free. And sometimes he like will switch to either of the two outside of English on me when he's talking to me, which luckily I can understand more than I can speak, but it's still confusing as heck. Oh, is it better to use a 3D model for your drawing, Reiq? That's what he's asking for.
A ver. Monigote is a good metal model. Monigote. Tengo mucho tiempo que no escuchaba esa palabra de monigote. Sí, todo lo que te sirva de referencia para dibujar, úsalo. Fotografía, modelos o muñecos que tengan la posibilidad de hacerle poses. Te recomiendo un Figma. Las figuras de Figma son buenas.
Body-chan, those things.
Ya. Y también 3D. Todo lo que te sirva. No descartes ninguno. Utiliza todos los que puedas utilizar porque mientras más opciones tengas, mejor.
He's using a Cintiq, 24 inches.
That's right. Bueno, when it's time to sketch, you have to be very loose with the sketch and try to like make everything fit and make sense. Don't draw everything at once. Like, don't settle for everything at once. You know? Use reference is good. By the way, animate. I haven't done any animations, to be honest. Like recently, I used Photoshop at the time. Probably with Procreate will be good software to do that. I know the Boom Studio, maybe. I haven't used those, but that's what they use in the professionals use Boom Studio. Maybe there's a better one now. Este año va a haber giveaways, competencias de dibujo. Maybe I'll do some like drawing competition for YouTube, right? Maybe I get to get the people from Wacom to sponsor something, right? That'll be pretty good. No, I don't have a Wacom Mobile Studio. Those are expensive. They're heavy. And if you wanna use a mobile studio, use an iPad. Use an iPad Pro, and you will be set. Can you save these for now? I can't eat right now doing this stuff. But about Draw Faster, I recommend Draw Bigger. That you used to do it work for me. Also doing long strokes from the shoulder. Yeah, I think doing more yeah, you can draw faster actually with small drawings, with smaller drawings. Can help too, you know. Actually, I'm gonna. I know many of my followers, they like some good content on the channel, so I'm gonna try to please my followers, mi audiencia. Let's see, I love my Mobile Pro Studio. This is say 16, but it's more rigid than my iPad Pro. Well, I think that's something I'm gonna put on my stream. I have a Cintiq and I have an iPad Pro. That's all I have so far. I don't have a lot of different models or anything. Mostly Cintiq and the iPad. I used to use more the iPad before, but with the pandemic, haven't used too much the iPad because I'm in the house all day. So that's what's happening. But yeah, don't be afraid to correct your drawings as you go. Let's see. ¿Crees en las predicciones de John Titor para el 2021? ¿Cuáles son las predicciones? En realidad no sé cuáles son las predicciones. Yo no creo mucho en predicciones porque siempre dicen que algo va a suceder y al final no pasa nada. Okay, I opened a YouTube art channel I opened a YouTube channel art channel in Spanish. I was thinking in make it in English instead. Could you give me your opinion about that? This channel is actually in English, but I'm actually thinking the other way. I'm thinking about opening a Spanish one, so we can just talk in Spanish all the time, and then have this and make the sessions in English most of the time. What is your favorite characters to draw? I like to draw mine. What do you think about the Barguet plates? Es un buen recurso para aprender a dibujar y aprender a tener medidas. Y yo estudié esos plates. I studied those like a long time ago, and yeah, those are good. That's how like you can draw with more straight lines and make your drawings faster or like more like accurate to more accurate. My English is good. Well, thank you, man. If you look at my old videos here on YouTube, you will see how my English sucked before. More. I have been improving little by little, but yeah, it's not my main language, but it's there. I'm still learning. There's always things to learn. I like these colors that are happening right now. I think like if I have like a light color from the background, like a yellowish, maybe I can layer here in the back. I think this is how the artists do this stuff. You just layer the red tones under it, and then you can lower these tones here, and then you can start having that kind of feeling of it. A ver, let me see the chat. ¿Qué dice? It was great to see you live. I remember the first time I see you drawing, it wasn't a demonstration you do on Centro Art. Oh, Centro Art. De hecho, he estado pensando en contactar a Pastores. Hace mucho tiempo que no hablo con él. Me gustaría abrir una escuela en Venezuela en algún futuro. Mi chica favorita de Hololive, of course, Korone. Korone-chan. 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 ¿Quién es John Peter? No. Do you have any shop? Yeah, I have a Photoshop tutorial there. Any advice from when you don't really feel like drawing but you have work or deadline? Just do it. Just do the work. Sit down and do it. Don't think too much about it. Just do it. Do it. You have dreams. Make your dreams real. Yeah, maybe from this side we have a little bit of blue from the sky, and the blue from the sky is coming from here, right? And then we're gonna have some skin tones coming from here, maybe in a cooler, more purplish, right? This is a very free painting, so very freedom, a lot of freedom. Maybe have some reflections under the chin. Maybe some light coming from the bottom there. And maybe a little bit lighter. Yeah, like this. Some chest. Oh, pie. No sé mucho de ti. ¿Vives de tu arte? Sí, sí vivo de mi arte. Oh, muestro qué tal fan art de shampoo y de champú de Rama. Ah, ok. Rama siempre me ha gustado. Do you drawing with your wrist or elbow? With my elbow. Elbow? Yeah. Elbow. More like the shoulder. Shoulder. What book is the best to study anatomy? So many questions. I don't know. What is the name of this guy? Bridgman. Bridgman is a good one. Do you say Pecora? No. I like Pecora is fine. I like Pecora when she gets angry. When Pecora gets angry, then I'm having a fun time. Sometimes it's too much. She talks like this, like. But yeah, Pecora is fine. I like Pecora when she plays Fall Guys. So yeah, guys, like right now I'm experimenting with painting and coloring at the same time. I don't think I usually do this often, but it's something like to try, right? Try to draw something of the idea that I have, and then on top of that start painting. I think it's a good test, good trial, right? And as you paint, you can start deciding all the colors to bring in, and you can bring some highlights, right? I think the highlights always help the drawing. Maybe a little bit lighter here. Okay, let's see the questions again. Yeah, I'm using Photoshop. ¿Qué recomiendo para dibujar círculos? I don't know, practice a lot of those. Use a ruler. use a I call this a ruler. How do you call those, Micah? The
Tape measure.
no, it comes with all the different circle sizes, so you can just.
Oh, I actually don't know what that's called. Sorry, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like
The little shape things, right?
yeah, like
Yeah, I forgot what those are called. I'm sorry, I'm useless.
yes, you are.
Oh, you're so mean. A protractor. Yeah, my bad. I haven't had to use that word since I was in high school, man. A compass? Well,
Yeah, compass is good too to draw circles, but if you're gonna draw them freehand, I mean, just practice doing that, no? Try to get them, try to get a. Okay, I'm gonna give the advice. I'm just being so lazy, but it's gonna be in Spanish because the question was in Spanish. Para hacer círculos, tienes que dibujar, pero tienes que dibujar dándole círculos no a la mano, ni a la muñeca, ni a los dedos, sino al hombro. Entonces, si tienes el hombro, empiezas a hacer el círculo y vas practicando desde el hombro. No utilices los dedos, no utilices la muñeca, desde el hombro. Desde el hombro y ahí van quedando. Intenta hacerlo hacia la derecha y hacia la izquierda e intenta ver cuáles son los que te quedan mejor de todos. También puedes hacer pequeños con los dedos, pero si son más grandes, utiliza el hombro y ahí van quedando.
notice how there's like multiple words for that same thing.
Yeah, the template. That's kind of like the template. The other one I never heard protractor.
Protractor is the one where it's like got a pencil and you just turn it.
Ah, yeah, un compás.
Yeah, I guess.
In Spanish, no?
Spanish. What the heck am I?
Oh,
in the right
thank you.
place?
Yeah, you're in the right place. Everybody's welcome.
Did you put the languages in the title?
Yeah. I wrote.
English, Japanese, Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's trilingual. Well, actually, you speak a little Portuguese too. So.
Eu falo um pouquinho português também. But I'm not that great. That's all I can say. Eu falo só coisa não mais.
How would you practice to stop drawing with the wrist?
Just use your shoulder. You think about it. Think about that. It's in English, yeah. You think about it. You think about like that. Like you can use your fingers and everything, but if you're gonna be doing something more precise, try to use your shoulder. Just try to like make your hand and shoulder like stiff.
Anchor? I don't know.
Yeah, anchor. Don't move it, and then just like a robot, just use your shoulder, like if you were stretching or something.
It's definitely gonna have to be something you consciously discipline yourself to do. Like for me, I used to draw really hard with my tablet because I didn't understand that the pressure was turned on, so I was trying really hard to just keep the line dark and I didn't even know. And that was like when I was first learning Photoshop, so I had to retrain my hand to not do that anymore because I was scratching my old tablet. It was not fun. Oh, somebody made a dad joke.
Mm-hmm.
I use an amateur tractor exclusively. That's his dad joke.
Subaratinho.
Protractor is a math tool, but it's not that bad to use sometimes. I mean, it's to teach like geometry and stuff, yeah. So we use that in our art. And I just use the ellipse tool on Photoshop because I'm lazy, and it's even lazier for people who use Procreate.
I don't think it's lazy.
You just hold the thing and then it turns into a circle. I'm not saying it's bad.
I mean, that's just technology. You gotta use it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying lazy is bad in this case, but it is lazy. It's efficient. How about I call it that? I love your art, man. Moi, moi. Or, I don't know what that is, but...
Where? ¿Cómo sobrevives de los ailades en Twitter? Lucifer, always, a Lucifer siempre me lanza una palabra que no conozco No sé qué es un alidades. ¿Alidades? ¿Con los alidades?
Have a Spanish day on this channel, not a fan of multiple channels to follow someone. Well, in this case, I don't think it would be like you'd have to worry about catching his streams all the time on the other channel, unless he decides to do that. But having a channel where people can exclusively go to find content in Spanish, I think is fair, because like those people they'll have a harder time like having to sift through all his content just to find something in Spanish on here. And he is Venezuelan after all, like why not?
Well, unless I just type on all the videos in Spanish and people search Espanol and they will get all the Spanish videos.
You could do that, but also, do you think it might confuse people on here?
I don't know. Probably open the channel. You just have to bring them and let them know that that channel is there, so they can go there.
I think that's what he wanted to say. Okay. I don't know.
A ver. Make a sticker of any fabric. How long do you spend on warm sketches? Well, where is it? You have a Spanish day on the channel. Well, I found multiple channels to follow somewhere. Okay. I think that's what I'm saying.
People see the titty, they click. True.
Oh well, then yeah, they have to like make sure it's showing.
Will this live stream be in your archive or will it disappear like the last one?
The last one disappeared because I had an issue with the audio, which is solved, and but this is gonna be there.
So your art is something to be admired as well. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, someday you think you can be a good artist.
Oh, okay.
Para Lucifer, que preguntó algo, Twitter, nada, hay que seguir, hay que montar los trabajos que estamos haciendo, montarlos y sí, en realidad no tengo ningún consejo, sino seguir montando los trabajos y tal vez no sé, en realidad Twitter solo es montar los trabajos y mantenerlo algo corto, ¿no? Tampoco pongo mucha explicación de lo que es. Y bueno, colocar trabajos seguidos, ¿no? Siempre en Twitter, siempre hay cosas nuevas que montar. Yo tengo una pregunta. ¿Qué haces cuando no tienes ideas? Busco referencias, material de referencia, material de fotos. Yo usualmente cada mañana me levanto y busco algunas fotos interesantes o me meto en Pinterest y veo algunas fotos que me puedan ayudar a lo que estoy haciendo. Let me see, ¿cómo hace la construcción de la cabeza? Tengo dos videos en mi canal. Están en inglés, pero tienen la explicación de cómo hago la construcción básica. Vamos a intentar de añadir un poco más de color. Este está muy pintado. En realidad no. Vamos a mover el cucu para que tenga más, se vea más entretenido el video. Porque a ver, cuando me pongo a pintar a veces toma más tiempo de lo que me gustaría. Let's use a Dutch tool. Color Dutch. Color Duce. And then we go. I think it's this one. Yeah.
But you have to find a dog. We have to get Isabel. and have to have her do the color dodge. You're not supposed to do it.
Yeah, that's right.
You could make it look like she's got like blinds on her face.
Oh.
Which video on your channel do you recommend for getting started with Photoshop? I apologize if I keep asking about this.
A good video. I don't have a good video for Photoshop, like starting to use the software. I've never done something like that, but I explain mostly like what I do.
En tu Patreon tienes más tutoriales.
Ahorita no tengo nuevos tutoriales. El contenido que tengo en Patreon son un poquito más calenturientos, como dicen. Pero sí haré más tutoriales en el futuro. Por ahora no muchos. Pero ya vienen. Ya vienen nuevos videos, muchachos.
Control Paint is a great resource for learning Photoshop. Thank you, Holden.
Yeah, I've never done like a video of like explaining every tool that I use on you know, on the
Sozo, do you ever miss New York? Yeah, I do.
every day.
Not every day. I don't miss the high energy, crackhead energy situations that were going on outside my house. But there are things I miss about New York for sure, and I wish I could just casually go there. Also, I really miss the fashion because it ain't here. There's also a lot of places that I wanted to drag Reynaldo to and show him there that I can't show him now, and chances are, even if the pandemic goes away, some of those businesses might not even be there anymore, so kind of sad about it. Tutoriales calientes me interesa.
Ah, bueno, sí, tutoriales calientes sí hay en Patreon.
Do you have to pay taxes to do commissions? If you make a certain level of income doing commissions, you will need to pay taxes. I think the minimum amount is like $600 or something.
No, I mean, you pay taxes on your income, so.
Yeah. And it's annoying to keep track of. So you need to be very on top of your stuff, keeping your books and stuff when you do commissions. And keep track of like the expenses you take out in order to, you know, pay for overhead. Because, you know, if you're working from home, you have your electricity and then any kind of hardware you need to buy, or, you know, also we don't have like regular situation like health insurance or benefits. So you have to take care of those things yourself, and you have to really be responsible for yourself and make sure you eat. So I'm telling you, because I had to learn this stuff the hard way.
Okay, Micah, you're gonna paint some of the face.
Okay.
Sit down there, and she's gonna take over of the chat. Of the string, while I go to the toilet. I'm going to the toilet. No, just paint on the layer. That layer doesn't have any. Yeah, that's for you, so you can paint anything. And I'll be back pretty soon because I need to go. I'll be back. But you're gonna see how she paints the face.
Let's see how much I actually managed to get done. Also, I'm not used to this workspace, so if I make a few mistakes, I apologize.
Y voy al baño y regreso. Okay? So you can. Yeah, toilet time. Es hora de ir al baño porque ya tengo ¿cuánto tiempo aquí? Desde las 6:30, 2 horas y media dibujando y pintando. Así que ya vengo, señores. Vamos a ver cómo Maika hace sus labios y hace los ojos.
What?
How do you make the eyes and the mouth? No, just paint your thing.
Oh, nobody's asking me.
Ya vengo.
What? The brushes are all the way.
Forget to talk.
Ah, yes, speaking, things like that. Somebody said, vaya tranquilo. He's trying to escape through the toilet. Quick, catch him. Sozo segment. Yeah, I usually I like to do pretty faces and stuff. So sometimes when Reiq's been working on something for a long time, I'll come over and like work on the faces and stuff. So like an example would be like the Cammy piece or the recent Manat. Sometimes people can tell that I painted on them. The software is Photoshop. It's Photoshop. No, like Reynaldo also, it's like a bartering and trading of skills. So also like he'll come and help me with like an anatomical things with bodies and stuff, and I'm like super anal about how I paint faces. So we just exchange information.
Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow the channel, and follow also Twitch, and follow the other social medias. No se olviden, chicos, en suscribirse a mi canal y compartirlo lo más que puedan para que llegue a otros artistas y otras personas. De esa manera me ayuda más a esparcir el conocimiento y esparcir el dibujo. So don't forget to subscribe, and with that, like, we'll reach more people, and if you guys can share it, I will appreciate it and recommend it to other people that the channel is alive and I'm here and I'm painting. And yeah, don't forget to share, and don't forget to like the video too.
You said that already.
Yes, but share it. You have to share it.
Go to the bathroom. Just go pee.
I'll be back.
Oh my god. Damn it, Reiq. Go use the toilet before you wet yourself. That's the comment. That wasn't me. Ew. Get the hell out of here. So defiant. Bro, get out. He's like shaking his water bottle in front of the mic, by the way. What are you doing? Did you go? Okay. Moist. Some kind of power play? Yeah, probably. Oh, Zona says go water your plants. They're probably right. We might need to go water that plant, actually. Painting seems very difficult. I just want to get into digital art personally. Any tips you could give me for someone who's never painted? Well, something I do like, if you happen to have like an iPad for other reasons, or like if you know someone who has one, maybe get your hands on it and like try fooling around in Procreate. I like digital because you don't have to feel bad or guilty that you're, you know, wasting paper or something like that if it's very difficult for you to get started. Like, I talked to this lady today because I had to go see the dentist, and she was saying that she has a hard time starting art because she's afraid to make mistakes. But I feel like the fortunate thing with digital is it kind of eliminates a lot of those factors, so I think it makes it a little easier to just go in there and do stuff. And then once you get comfortable using the software or the medium and you get a little more confident, like holding, you know, whatever utensil you're using, you can focus on like learning forms and color theory and all the technical fun things that come with art. And once you have a grasp of that stuff, you can basically do whatever, you know, you've basically trained yourself to do. Or you can take classes. That's really up to you. And with the pandemic, there's more resources than ever, and people, like artists, going out of their way to put as many materials as they can to tutor people because they like money. But also, it's informative content, so take advantage for sure. There's a lot of stuff I saw going on sale recently. Let's see the cons. Ew, ASMR. Get the lifeguard. I thought he was shaking his bladder. He's asserting his dominance on chat. One sloshy boy versus your modesty. Do you recommend learning to paint in grayscale? I personally do, because if anyone happens to know my art or anything, you might know that I painted in black and white for a very long time. And recently I've started painting in color, but painting in black and white actually helped me have control and be able to like cut shapes into my paintings better, and I can think in values when I paint in color now, so it made my life a lot easier, and I understand forms so much better. Also, I used to do like 3D art, so working in 3D programs and 3D modeling like human characters and stuff kind of taught me the forms that I need to look out for, so I'm extra aware of them when I paint things, and it makes me think in like space, like 3-dimensional space, which was hard for me to picture at first, when I would just draw it. So very informative. Even if you just pop open like Blender, it's a software free program, and you can go in there and like drop a sphere into the scene and then just kind of look at it and change the lighting and the angles of whatever model you're looking at to see how light would fall on it. Like honestly, those 3D programs where it's like some kind of model you can look at and then they charge you money for it, I'm just kind of like, you could just get Blender, and there's so many free models you can just drop into Blender and actually look at those things for free and control the entire scene, which is great when you're trying to plan an illustration. Sometimes I will plan illustrations in 3D just so I kind of know like this is what I want to see in my painting. And yes, check his shop for merch. I already have some anatomy knowledge, and I want to form my own art style. Well, once you've kind of like got a foundational understanding of things, you can start to single out like things that you just like aesthetically and then apply those things to your art style. Like, oh, do you like the way Reiq does like heavy lines, or do you like, maybe an artist who has a thinner line art style? And then try experimenting and seeing how you like and how compatible it is with the way you draw and all those things. And you'll eventually develop your own aesthetic. Do you guys have your own IP or think about creating some? I have several like stories and original characters and things like that, but I have yet to release them because I'm just trying to, refine them and put love into them, because I care about that project and I don't want to just rush it and put it out there. And it'll end up just being like, oh, this is my OC and she has rainbow eyes and she's like the princess of darkness and everybody loves her and she's like super hot. You don't want that. So actually, give them a personality and some structure, and also the story too. It's important. Let's see. Where can I look up your art? Sozo Micah. Yeah, like Jacqueline Fell says. So thank you so much for putting my name down there. Plus gradient layers. Yes. Reiq's voice has changed a lot. Wow. Yes, and suddenly he's no longer trilingual, so I'm sorry. I'm not used to drawing on this Cintiq, so I apologize for how clumsy I am. Rainbow eye, when OCs just have literally everything going on at once, but then there's no story and they have no personality. You don't want to end up with that unless you literally just want something cool to draw, and then that's perfectly fine. like my name was already put. Do you need a lot of rem for blend? No. Do you use ZBrush? Occasionally. I've been using it more lately because I'm working on sculpting a statue for someone. But normally, I actually I learned 3D by modeling things. So using ZBrush is just not something I opt towards as often, I guess. Let's see. Princess Rainbow in the Dark. I've got $1 million. Let's make that happen. Rainbow Eyes. How long are you both going to be streaming for? I actually have no idea. Good face work, Micah. Thank you. Yeah, this is my favorite part to draw. I like sexy pinups and stuff like that, but one thing that drives me crazy is that sometimes pinup artists, a lot of time they just kind of neglect the faces and like the makeup. And it's like, yeah, this is a sexy girl, but like, why is her makeup busted? Like, if I was a girl who looked like this and I was all confident and stuff, I would not allow myself to go out without my makeup looking good, you know? So I think that it's equally important when you're drawing the thickness to have a cute face to complement the thickness. Yeah, you know, like actually watching makeup tutorials, it might be boring a little bit, but they're pretty informative, and a lot of the tips that they do in those videos are actually things that you can think about when you're studying facial anatomy, kind of, because watching them a few years ago, I would watch like, oh, I'm gonna highlight my nose bridge and blah blah blah, but they're kind of just exaggerating features that they actually already, you know, are already commonly present on a human's face. So you're kind of getting a person who's like showing you how to beautify those things, but actually it kind of teaches me a thing or two about structure and things that people are mindful of when doing that. So I think it's worth it. I also watch a lot of like surgery videos, like not like the graphic gross ones, but videos that kind of break down like surgical procedures that a person might have had, or a person like a celebrity or something, because it helps me understand like, okay, this is a feature that they altered because they wanted to emphasize this kind of look. So it's pretty helpful, I think, at least. But you know, do it at your own discretion.
All right,
You ready?
I'm back.
Wow, it feels so 3D. What a difference. Yeah, this is what was done here. I didn't get to really do much on the eyes yet, but here you go.
Good job. I'm back.
Not botched. There's this YouTuber called Lori Hill who's actually pretty good at breaking stuff down, so I would check her out.
And now I'm gonna draw on top of what she did and destroy everything. Yay. Yay, like a little kid. Yeah, let me destroy all of this stuff. Adding lines.
Hi, just dropping by to tell everyone to drink some water. You are all amazing.
Yeah, we were just doing that. Regardless, I'm gonna change this, you know, the thing that we're doing right now with this painting and whatever, and I'm gonna draw what is the bunny of Space Jam?
Lola.
Yeah, let's find some reference because I don't know how she looks exactly.
She cute.
What's her name?
Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny. Okay.
Oh god. Fucking TikTokers. Oops.
Girl, watch out the language.
Oopsie.
Watch how the language.
Sorry, my inner New York came out.
Alright, so we're gonna do another character. We're gonna start with some poses. Let's see how far I go with it, because I might get tired. But oh yeah, I forgot to add some ping ping there, so you guys are happy.
Of course.
Ping.
Oh, I like how she has a long neck.
Yeah, very long.
I like giraffe necks.
You like giraffe necks?
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing that because I mean painting is fine. I think I painted plenty, but let's draw just to see how everything starts from the concept, right? And I think we all can have some fun. And later I will just finish this or just leave it like it is. And let's flat this. All right. So let's start with the poses. But first, let me organize this stuff. This yellow thing here. I need to.
Oh, you gotta move the chat window over.
Yeah, I will. Oh, well, can you?
Is this working?
There you go.
Okay.
What are they saying there?
I was actually thinking that at the beginning that necks are kind of weird. They're kind of tricky. I still have trouble with necks. I'll spend like a whole hour on a neck.
But wait, I have a tutorial.
Yeah, he does.
I have a tutorial because I had the same trouble before. Just wanna give it like a nice outline to this because yes.
Buenas noches, Master Reiq. Saludos desde México. Espero no.
Alright. So if I'm gonna draw, what's the name? Lola.
Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny.
Well, let's start with some possible poses. So I'm gonna just draw from, I guess, like a little bit of imagination and a little bit from what she has. So I'm gonna draw with like standing pose, and we'll see what are the other ones that could work. So she has.
Wait, is this your drink again? Oh no, this one's yours.
Right, so we're gonna start with some of the proportions, just to like. I need to get used to drawing the character a little bit, just to know what it is like. What is that you're drawing? If you start like drawing the character and think that it's gonna fit already at the first try, it's gonna be a little bit hard because sometimes it's good to, well, it's not sometimes, it's always good to draw her a couple of times, or draw the characters you're gonna draw a couple of times so you get used to the shapes, you get used to the design, you can understand a little bit the overall the overall design. But I will start with some some basics first. She has some legs, right? And this short is always like up, right? And let's see, this is gonna be fun, right? So it's like this. I to get the shape. If it fails, it's okay. Now I'm gonna make different ones, and sometimes you don't have to draw all the details of the character just to figure out which pose is the best. I guess after doing a bunch, you will figure it out. Yeah, it's better to do a bunch of different poses and then commit to the one you like the most. And think about like what she could be doing, right? She was like in the match. What can you tell me something about her?
She was a very skilled player in the movie, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me find again the brush that I was using. What is the chat saying, Micah? Help me out.
Well, a lot of this is in Spanish, and I can try and read it, but I'll probably make a fool of myself, so...
Hola, Bonnie. Gracias. Soy nuevo aquí. ¿Cómo está el stream? Gracias. Bienvenidos. Yeah, she's one of the best players of the game. So her eyes are something like this.
What is this?
Hola, soy nuevo aquí. I'm new here. My first time or something like that.
She's the best basketball player in the game. Yeah. She used her ability to distract the other players. I think it's been so long since I watched the movie. Yeah, I do remember she had a lot of like confidence, and like everybody would just kind of fawn over her. So you can get away with a lot here. Who's your favorite Pokemon?
Babasar!
Botch the Spanish New York style? Man, there's not even an excuse for that because there's such a huge Dominican community. Then I have no excuse if I botch my Spanish regardless. The Booty Master himself. Hello and thanks for all your great tutorials.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for checking.
Did you say Bulbasaur?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Babasar! I like to make that. Babasar? Babasar? Babasar?
Somebody said Charizard, bro.
No, Babasar. Everybody likes Charizard. I want to be different.
I thought everybody liked Pikachu.
No. That's not true.
Pikachu's literally like the whole TV show mascot.
People who like Pikachu are the kids. And the people who like the other Pokemon are the grown-ups.
Well, I like Espeon. What does that make me?
I don't know.
Espeon's my favorite. Charmander. How do you stay on model when doing a character multiple times?
Well, like I said, you should draw the character a couple of times until you figure out the shapes. I mean, I have done like a cartoonish characters, so when you see this character is basically the shape is something like this. Yeah, so it's like
Bulbasaur is best Pokemon.
so it's not that hard to like if you figure out the basic shape. You know, more like a heart, something like that.
Well, that reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's.
There you go, you see, and then you like study that, and then there you go. Right?
Oh, what the hell is that? Bro, what are you doing? This is like a bunny dog thing? Chihuahua?
Don't mess with it.
I wouldn't. I'd stay far, far away. That is a Pokemon I would release.
Indeed. Anyway, so the more you draw the character, the more...
That's what he said. Cursed.
And then you learn how to use the tools, right? And that's how you like... Don't forget to add the other leg. People tend to forget the tiny leg in the back. Don't forget that one.
Ah, yes, I remember this Lola from Space Jam.
Right? That's how we like practice the anatomy and make everything just fit into it.
I am very afraid. Oh, you're still drawing on it.
Anyway.
A Lola creepypasta.
Where's my drink?
Hey, that's mine. No, don't drink my... No!
Oh, tastes good.
You're such a bully. This is your drink, sir. This is yours. This one, he turned her into a piñata.
Into a piñata, yeah. Like this.
No! Viva Piñata. Lola
That a
Piñata.
mugshot or your version of Picasso?
What kind of creature is this? God has left the chat. What did I log into?
Right, so then that's how you like once you find that, then you can actually do the character. I think what is important now, seriously, is just to make sure that you are following the center line in a very three-dimensional way, so it makes sense. You know, center line is very important to know where you're gonna place the rest of the features.
Man.
Dude, I think this is gonna be the mascot of the channel.
No, you should put a bat in Lola's hand because she's about to beat it.
A what?
A bat, like something to hit it with. A piñata.
Her hand.
Yeah, instead of a basketball, give her
Yeah,
a baseball bat.
There you go.
This ain't in any Looney Tunes I've ever seen. Is this furry time? What have we done?
Right, so you do that. This is the main pose for this character.
Subscribe to Reiq's Patreon to see more cursed content.
Yeah, guys, if you feel like you're not having fun when drawing, just draw this character like that. You know?
You should do a coloring book with piñata versions of all the Looney Tunes.
And then, well, let's do another pose. I like the one that is like she's like sitting or something like that. You know? So try to do something with like sitting down. Gonna like make the thighs a little bit bigger. And maybe I have a basketball here.
Damn boy, another stream. You've been straight up my biggest inspiration. Makes me believe that maybe one day I could make it into the immersive art industry with enough effort. No thanks, I'd like to keep my sanity. Lola Poodle.
Yeah, then we have a placeholder for the face.
She looks like she has a sickle in her hand. Oh, she does. She's about to get the piñata. Android Lola. Like Android 18 or... Could you put her in the outfit? How do you do it?
Android 18?
Or the other one. Was it 20 something? The pink one.
No, I think that they're talking about the other one. So yeah, then you have this pose. You can also try to see if the silhouette is working. You know, sometimes you have to mold this as like a putty. Was it like not like a what's it called, like a clay? Yeah. There you go. So yeah, it's not the best, but that's okay because we can always draw on top of it. Don't take your first drawing too seriously, as you can see. But as long as you have the idea, you can lower the opacity and you can work on her face. You can work a little bit more.
Hey man, that hair tutorial helped me master even tightly curled hair. Thanks, Reiq.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Thanks a lot. Thank you for watching the video and supporting it. Don't forget that to share the knowledge, spread the love.
Waiting to see the nice colors you will use.
Actually, I'm having a trouble right now.
What's wrong?
I'm drawing the face like.
Oh, you're like improvising, yeah?
Yeah. I think I should have, maybe I played too much here. Maybe I played too much that I forgot to add her neck. Because she has a neck. So we have to construct the neck. We think about this shape. And then the shoulder will come from there.
I recognize this from the tutorial.
And then the neck will come from here.
The tutorial, which can also be found on the channel. Spread the knowledge. Thick thighs save lives. Or they can crush you.
There you go. This is what I need. Yeah, and don't take the drawing too seriously if it's not like looking like perfect or anything. Because I might have like a bunch of mistakes here.
Oh, we have the golden question.
Are
you guys working on illustration books?
Illustration books?
Yeah, are you gonna do an art book, Ray?
Yeah. What is it, Mike?
You're gonna be releasing 2, if I'm not mistaken. What kind of information? I don't know how much I'm allowed to say.
Well, I'm gonna do the friction and I'm gonna do the sketchbook.
Yeah. Spread the thighs. Maybe not on this channel. Maybe on the Picardo. Why aren't you streaming on Twitch, if you don't mind me asking?
I was debating between Twitch or YouTube. I don't know. I don't know which is one could be the best one, the best option. I know there's a lot of people here from my channel, so I'd like to, draw here. I don't think there's like the same people that are here are on Twitch.
Oh, I just need to say, if you guys want information on Reynaldo's releases for like his sketchbook and friction, you should visit his website. It's reiq.art. And then you should join the newsletter, because he's going to be emailing people when those things are ready, and they will be in limited quantities, because when these things sell out, he does not make them again for a while. So just, if you want to be in the know, you should check it out. And I'm saying that like for real, because I can't even get my hands on some of these sketchbooks, and I literally live here. So I'm just trying to save you guys some trouble. I need tissue.
Don't cry. Maybe the head more wide. Think about the silhouette.
I'm missing friction, so being able to purchase it would be rad. It'll be friction volume 2, so it'll be different than the last one. And you can usually expect to have like about, I'd say, how many pages? Like 30?
Probably a little bit more this time.
Okay, like, and it's in color, and it's about the size of a little bit bigger than a notebook. Like, bigger than 8x11, right?
Also, don't forget that you can flip the drawing.
You definitely should.
Yeah.
Do you use iPad for drawing when you travel?
Yeah. That's the best to use when I used to travel.
There's so much crying happening right now.
Yeah. When we used to travel. And when I used to go to coffee shops.
Oh, I miss those.
A long time ago.
Okay, thanks, because I went there the other day and all books were sold out. Yeah, he he does not. After he stops selling them, then they're just gone. Like, that's it. I don't know. And then he'll make another sketchbook. I'm begging him to make a definitive one eventually. So maybe someday he'll do it. But if you want to catch the next releases, you should definitely check out the site, because that's the first place he uploads his new content, pretty much, like merchandise and stuff. I was wondering when you'd flip the drawing.
When?
Like, how do you know when to flip it? I guess.
Well, when you are seeing maybe there's something wrong with the proportions, something that is not clicking, something that is missing, you know.
Nice to meet you too, Mighty. Take care. How much of the art's aesthetic look can be said to come from line confidence? What was your absolute first tablet?
My first tablet was a signature tablet for signing checks and stuff like that.
Are you serious?
My first tablet was also a mouse.
Oh, well, does that count though?
Probably no. And yeah, the Graphire. I think that was the name of the tablet. It's a very old one, but it was really good. And then I got a Intuos 3. It's very old.
I bought your brush set for Procreate. Maybe you can do a video where to promote your brush and how to use them on an artwork. I really wanted it.
Okay.
Tips en español.
For what?
I don't know.
Tips en español para. A ver. Okay, thanks for the book result. Some tips in Spanish. Okay. Hey, can you make a recommendation regarding coloring theory book for beginners only? Go to Barbucci's channel.
Yeah, actually, Barbucci has really good videos on that already. Like, that's who Reynaldo told me to look at too when I started switching from black and white. Is that Micah? Yes, it is. Hello. It me. Just finished sketching on my side. Keep it up, Reiq. You keep it up, Super Sam. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Let's see. I'm at wit's end. I know the rules. I just can't put them together. Yeah, I feel the same way sometimes. So I feel the same way when it comes to learning perspective. I know the idea behind it and the main things you're supposed to do, but anytime I try to execute it, I create abominations. So you're not alone. That's why I 3D model my backgrounds. May I know how to spell it? What's his name? Marco Barbucci? It's got 2 C's, like Gucci.
I don't know if it's like that.
I thought it was a C.
Something like this?
If you put that in, I'm sure it'll correct it. So
Yeah.
but I think it's a C instead of a K.
And he was recently on Proco. So if you go to Proco, maybe you can find his video there.
Cynics also has some pretty good videos on different topics.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Bucci.
There you go.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Sí, me sé.
I have a question. Which is better, Patreon or OnlyFans for drawings?
Patreon, it sounds like a little bit more professional to me.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends. It's, to me, OnlyFans is for other things, but
Thank you for putting the correct spelling in the chat, guys. Sorry we butchered that. I don't think OnlyFans has the support that would suit an artist as well as it does somebody who constantly puts out content. If you're the kind of artist that can literally produce something every single day, you'll probably fare better than pretty much anybody else that's an artist that just is a normal human being. So yeah, that's yeah. I like Marco Barbucci better. Maybe he'll change his name.
what?
I I feel like I'm being read. Oh, Ahmed Aldori is another good one.
Yeah. Marco Barbucci.
It just sounds, I don't know, I just thought that was what it was. Maybe I'm thinking of another person when I say that.
Sometimes when I see names like those, I just create my own name in my head.
Oh, yeah.
So,
like Spiri.
Spiriton.
Yeah.
And then other artists like Kim Jung-ji.
Kim Jung-ji.
Kim Jung-ji.
That's...
And I say El Kim Jung-ji.
I keep correcting him, but it refuses to stop saying it like that. So here we are.
El Kim Jung-ji, chico. Qué
Marco
vaina.
Bucci is really good. Yeah, and he has some nice tutorials on like using 3D integration with 2D also, which is nice. Mamma Mia. No.
Hmm? What happened?
It's just an Italian joke.
Mm. I forgot what the basketball look like. Okay.
Probably a regular Spalding or something.
A beach ball.
Oh, you could do like beach artwork.
Right? She's at the beach. And then don't forget the ears. And don't forget the gravity.
Oh my goodness, Reynaldo, are you gonna make this into a sticker?
Maggie, of course. Probably. I don't know. People want it, I deliver.
Oh my gosh, so where can I see updates on this?
Well, you can go to my website and subscribe to their newsletter.
We're trash. I'm sorry, guys.
And then you will find all the content you have been looking for.
Is that your American accent?
Yes. Well, this is my American accent. I'm trying to enunciate all the words that I say properly.
You're enunciating all the words properly.
Yes.
I'll remember that the next time I talk like that. Dropped by while searching for a live stream to watch while drawing and was amazed with the cursed piñata. I saw it.
You came at the right time.
These are the crackhead hours.
Maybe for some people it's getting late.
Yeah. The later it gets, the loopier I get.
Yeah, I've been here for 3 hours. 3 hours and a half?
What is happening? I don't know. This is basically what we do, like, on a regular basis. You guys are just being exposed to our trash. The Discord is a great community. Yes, it is. His Discord is like, it seems to function like normal.
Okay, so one thing is like, once you have done this, you can go with a thicker line and then kind of like delineate or see what happened. Why are you laughing so much?
That is the best impression of a Japanese man playing an English character. I've seen those compilation videos where I'm going to kick your, you know, it just like they have like Japanese dub and it's in Japanese, but then there's like an American character and they're just like, oh my god, and they're like running around and like flipping people off because they're American, and like there's a lot of compilations of these moments on YouTube you can actually just find. I find them quite entertaining as an American.
Try not to lean on too much on the table.
I have a lot of trouble doing sexy poses like you, for example. Any tips on how to improve apart from practice? Observation, maybe?
Yeah, for poses, I think it's I don't know, it's important to arrange the body in a way that it has like a flow. Like this one has this kind of sense of flow with inside the character has that gesture. So try to like place things that kind of like flow in a certain way. Like for example, the tilt of the head is also like matching the hand, also like matching these angles here, you know. Yeah, try to like, for example, the shoulders are like this, but the hips are like this. So try to like play with the weight play with how the characters is like standing. I guess the more you do drawings of people like standing, then you will know like how the weight is distributed when people stand up, or like, or they are like sitting or something. Nice.
Someone said it sounds like you're talking about line of action.
Yeah.
Contraposto?
Yeah. That also will help a lot. And for that, you probably study some of the classic pin-up artists, like the old-timey ones. They have like poses, but they usually have to like, I don't know how to explain that, but like, how do you explain that, Mike?
Me? What? Like weight distribution?
Yeah, like think about like the way the torso is bending, and then from there think about where is the placement of the rest of the body. Like I don't know.
I think having a rough idea of like the way the body makes deformations will also benefit you in knowing how to apply weight to various areas. Like if you're drawing like a sexy pinup girl with like thick thighs and stuff, you know there's gonna be more weight to consider on her lower half of her body and then her chest area. So it's gonna have more gravity applied to it and maybe change the overall shape and feeling. And then the way that our bodies try to balance out this stuff, like the way our skeletons will kind of carry that flesh and try to handle the weight so we don't bend and break in the wrong directions. I'm not very good at explaining things, I'm sorry.
But yeah, study some of the classics.
He's basically saying do mindful practice. I'd say that's about right.
Yeah.
Study with intent.
Yeah.
And observe people in motion. Just try not to get caught like staring at people because it'll freak them out. But like if you look at like athletes and stuff, that's probably a good resource. That's the only thing that could ever get me to pay attention to sports.
Yeah, those are good, or like people jumping or things like that.
Which is better, Patreon or OnlyFans?
Again?
Yeah, someone else is asking. You said Patreon already.
Yeah, Patreon is better, I think.
There are some people moving onto OnlyFans because they have like an OC and they're gonna pretend that it's their OC's OnlyFans and their OC is like releasing content. I actually just have one from one of my OCs just sitting there just in case I need to use my username, but I haven't activated anything. Let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, the stickers on the store has a limit when I receive an extra stickers if I order over $200 or something?
What is it?
I think they're asking if there's like a limit or something if they receive, if like do they get anything special for ordering over $200?
Oh yeah. Usually I send something extra as a gift. Sometimes I have saying stickers that are not available to nobody, but I send those as a surprise. Like
you never know what's coming.
Yeah, you never know it's coming, and then some people don't say anything because oh shit, I got this stuff. Like maybe he made a mistake. But I know when the people like customer have bought the same sticker a couple of times, or have bought like plenty of stuff on my store. I like, oh man, thank you for doing all of that. So I give some.
I have this one customer who like buys a bunch of stuff at once, so I send him extra things and then he'll email me like, hey, I think you accidentally sent me this. I'm like, man, that's a gift, just take it. And then he'll order something else and the pattern just keeps repeating itself. Like, bro, it's a gift. Crackhead hours compilation videos are funny. You're talking about the American English dub thingies. Reiq, do you throw away all these thumbnails after you've chosen one?
No, well, sometimes I do. No, don't throw it away, but I like to create again new sketches for the new ideas. But sometimes I can use a pose that I did before, like, oh, I like this pose, I can use it for this character. And this head is not working, so goodbye.
I see. Thanks for making my own content. I'm making searches and reviews of which site is better. Kind of depends on what you're trying to do, really. I don't think that OnlyFans is tried and tested enough times to really give a definite answer on whether or not it's a good platform for artists. I haven't really had any I haven't seen anybody really say, oh, I love using OnlyFans for my art, because it's still relatively new. So we have to see in due time, I guess. Because if you are very familiar with OnlyFans and just knowing, like, I have a few friends who are models and they use OnlyFans and sell their pictures there. And the way that the platform has changed in the amount of time that it's been up, a lot of girls are seeing more success by having a free OnlyFans. And the way that they make money is actually by sending things in the DMs, like custom videos and stuff like that. And while for a girl it might take 5 minutes to, you know, shoot a sexy video and send it to people in the DMs, it will take you longer to make customized content for the people, you know, that you have following you on there. So all the other content is free. And also, if you make a free OnlyFans, you're not allowed to show not safe for work content on the free portion. It has to be somewhat covered up. So, and they do that to prevent children from being exposed to inappropriate content by putting it on a behind a paywall. So you have to be kind of careful of that, or you could get banned. Just a heads up.
She knows.
I mean, I spent all of yesterday talking to my friend about this.
Yeah, so sometimes we have posters like these, and then we like realize that maybe we can like increase the size in other areas.
What size paper do you use? What size, like, canvas do you work on, I guess, or paper do you use?
This one is 24 by 17 inches. It's a little bit bigger. Anyway, so you get the idea of whatever you're trying to do with the posters. I already have 3 done. I mean, I really went like further, like for example with this one, right? So yeah, just do the poses and do the drawings and then see what works for you. If you do a couple of passes, then it will get better. Like if you see the original drawing, the sketch was really rough and not that great, but it has the information. It's like modeling a little bit, and then you can throw another layer and refine again the details and everything. So yeah, something like that. And well, guys, I'm probably gonna be going pretty soon because I've been streaming for like almost like 6:30, 8, 9, 10, 3 hours and a half, and I'm getting tired because I was already sleepy before coming to the stream. But
Good night.
so I'm probably gonna start like wrapping it up. You know, this is getting late for many people too. We're gonna chill, but I want to throw some quick colors here just to get some.
Time to crash. Keep on rocking. Reiq later.
Yeah, so I appreciate you guys for coming all the way and staying here during the stream. We did a lot of fun stuff today. Actually, we did plenty today.
Reiq, as you improve your artist skill and got more detail, did you get faster at finishing pieces or slower?
Yeah, I guess like faster, right? Yeah, I get faster. Obviously, the more the skills increase, yeah, you get faster. Because you kind of know where you want things to be placed, where they should be like placed in the canvas. You're more sure about it, so probably it can take longer because you are actually pushing it a little bit further because you want to make it better than that. So I guess the trick or the thing is just not to just not be complacent, like, okay, it's faster, it's good, I just did it really fast, so that's enough. Like, okay, fast, but then maybe you can get more ideas, right? So I might be faster like sketching and drawing, and I can create more like thumbnails of ideas quickly, and then I can just paint. So like, I think having that skill of being faster drawing is helpful. You can go faster and do the things you need to like create for like ideas faster, and it's always beneficial to have that. But I wouldn't say like, oh, I'm faster, so that's enough. Probably I'm faster, so I want to make more, so I can improve or like generate more ideas or try different things.
Somebody said flex on us, yeah. Someone said, Nightman, just to let you know, from what I know, Twitch alerts people, YouTube does not with streams. Yeah, you have to like specifically turn on notifications, and unfortunately YouTube sometimes unsubscribes people out of nowhere also.
So yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe, make sure to be there,
and visit the website more importantly, because you won't get booted off of that.
Yeah, if you visit the website and you join the newsletter. I rarely send newsletters, so you're not gonna get like inundated with a lot of stuff, because I don't like that.
Let's see, I posted on the stream chat channel in Discord, Reiq. You might chuckle. Sometimes I suffer a lot from being uninspired because I tried too hard to find the drawing what I like to draw. Are you sometimes like this too? What can you do to move on and find yourself?
I think you pick something that you might be interested in.
You like skating?
Yeah, like I like skating, so when I don't have anything to draw, or I want to like explore that because I can learn more about like poses and how the body reacts to that. But when you find something hard to find something, if it is for you hard to find something to draw, I don't know, I guess like go to Pinterest or go to your books and see, maybe I want to draw this, or maybe just do some warm-ups of like heads or bodies, and then maybe like, oh, maybe I can draw a bunny, or maybe I can draw this character. Maybe just play a little bit. Sometimes I just draw a face, and then later on I start adding another things on top of that, because the ideas are coming like after you once you start like drawing something. And sometimes I just like doodle on the page, just doodling, like making some lines there, and then after a while, like, oh, I'm getting some ideas. Or if you have some character you like, maybe you can do some fan art.
Yeah, I think that kind of also answers the second question underneath it. How do you become more creative?
Well, creative, you can test ideas. You can test ideas of subjects. Maybe you can write words. Something that helped me when I went to this competition in Japan, it was like I have to come up with ideas using words, and that was really hard because you can only combine two words, and you have to create an illustration based on those two words, and you have to create it in 20 minutes. So you have to think about an idea that has storytelling and have all those stuff together. So maybe you can make a list. I'm sure online there's maybe like a bunch of lists of words and things that you can mix and match, and then from there you can come with some kind of idea.
Hello, I'm from Brazil. I love your art.
Bueno, un saludo a los brasileiros que están por aquí. It's very late in Brazil, by the way, right now.
Thanks for the stream. I know it's kind of dumb, but I'm super happy when I see Latino artists doing well for themselves.
Oh, thank you, man. Gracias, gracias.
Gotta go. Buenas noches.
No, the stream is gonna be there. The stream is gonna be there so you can watch it again, or I don't know. It's gonna be there so if you guys wanna watch this stuff and relive the moments, relive all of this. Try again.
Bro,
You're doing pretty good, actually.
I'm trying. I can't read.
What did he say?
Es que es lo que más practicando or
¿Dónde?
te ayuda a mejorar or mejorar. Sorry.
Oh, thank you, man. El muestra de colores en forma de triángulo es parte de Photoshop. No, that's this stuff with the colors is called Colorus, and you buy it, and then you can use it. It's pretty good because you can make it like this size.
Don't say it like that. I'll get scared that I'm reliving all of this already. Did I do something wrong? I don't know. I get anxiety trying to read other languages, man.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Thank you for your stream, Reiq and Sozo. Both are my reference for working with art. Someday I hope that I get this level and beyond.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, you definitely. Keep it up.
I mean, Mike is still not an artist yet, so.
I hate you.
Mike is still working on it.
I'm gonna hide your toothbrush or something horrible.
Yeah,
I'm gonna prank you for this.
She's still practicing. Well, we are all practicing.
Yeah, what the heck, man? Let's see.
Just kidding, baby. Just kidding.
Esa muestra de colores en forma de...
Triángulo. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, you already read this one? No, he's not gonna delete the stream. It'll be up. It'll be archived here.
Yeah, it's gonna be there after this, so you can show it to your parents, show it to your family, your art friends. Let them know that this material is here. Compártanlo con sus amigos, amigas.
I have a lot of issues with perspective and how the body curves in a three-dimensional space. For example, a rear angle of a figure turning their torso towards their back. Any tips for that? Well, I have one. You will not see both boobs and both butt cheeks. That should eliminate a lot of issues for you already. That's
You can.
It's very difficult unless you're like double jointed. You're not gonna see that unless
You can.
It has to be at a very specific angle.
Yeah, but you can.
Yeah, but you need to tell them how to do that. Show them an example of how it works, because most cases it doesn't. Too much?
Yeah, well, give me a second.
You know what? You should make a tutorial how to show both cheeks and both tatas at the same time.
Tatas.
In a drawing. I'm trying to censor myself so for YouTube purposes. Art motivation gone. I literally asked this after stream. I'll check it too. They're watching you. You're being watched.
You're being watched.
But yeah, they want to know like how to improve the perspective. I guess if like it's a top-down angle, you can see both cheeks on both ends.
Just practice with the boxes, man. Draw boxes in different perspectives and then try to put a figure inside there.
There's more Spanish here. I cannot pronounce that.
Hmm?
I want to see the stream again to see how crazy Lola Dog came to live.
The best drawing of the night. This is the best drawing of the night.
Oh, this person's from Chile.
There you go. This is gonna be the sticker I'm gonna be releasing.
I didn't even know you were born from somewhere from a Spanish region. Spanish-speaking region. That's amazing.
I didn't do anything. I was just popped into this world.
That is one way to put it.
So
Where's your pride, man?
So
Lola.
this is the sketchy. This is the sketchy, and I'm gonna be, start saying adios, cause it's time for me to relax.
Lola Piñata. Yeah.
To relax and play some Overwatch.
That's what you about to do?
Yeah, man, I've been drawing all day.
Okay, I'm just hear like Widowmaker dying from the next room over with her ass in the air. She's like, oh! And then just her butt is just right there. Every time.
So if you wanna make this like 4, just add some. And then like this.
Yes. Make the basketball more orange, maybe we'll be better.
Okay.
It's actually pretty brown in the movie though.
Yeah, because the professional ones are a little bit like darker, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Anyway, I'll do it later. I'll do it later, and I'm reaching my point where I'm getting really tired. I mean, I was already pretty sleepy before the stream, like I said before.
Yeah, I was surprised you went through with this.
Well, you're here helping me.
You had to feed the children. You had to show them how it's done.
Yeah, because the last time we had trouble with the audio.
Oh yeah, that's right. Had to make it up to them, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad. Hey, would you like to watch a drawing I just did?
You send it.
Are you in the Discord?
But you send me a link to your like Twitter or something, or like Instagram better. I think Instagram, Twitter you cannot get me because I don't.
I love you, Reiq.
Oh my god, are you jealous?
What?
Are you jealous?
I just read you the comment. What the hell?
Oh,
Why would I be jealous? I'm confused.
I'm joking.
I'm just confused.
Yeah.
Bye bye from Costa Rica.
Bueno, bye bye, señores. Vamos a terminar esto acá. Fue un placer. Muchas gracias a los que participaron. Participaron en el stream. Fue muy divertido y entretenido.
LMAO. You're weird. You are weird.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why me?
What do you mean, why me? You know why. I don't use Instagram? Uh-oh.
Well, send me an email through my website. reiq.art.
You forgot your URL.
I'm just tired, man.
Man, you need a bot.
Yeah.
Buenas noches, Reiq.
Yeah, so we're gonna go here and we're gonna say,
I appreciate you taking the time to stream. I miss your streams a lot. Super cozy being here. And then Kick B says, take care, guys. Oh my god, your name is so dangerous. I just realized. Oh no. Chicos.
there you go.
My spine.
Well, guys, it was an experience. It was fun. I don't know what are the menus. Where is the menu bar?
What?
The menu bar? I don't see it.
Where'd the tab go?
Ah, here it is.
Oh.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for spending some time here. And make sure again to subscribe, to share the channel, to talk to your friends about this, to your family, to your friends that are learning how to draw, and spread the love. Make sure to check my website because today I added new merch.
Really? What did you add?
Well, I added new magnets and I restock Miruko. Miruko from my hero, Boku no Hero Academia de gozaimasu.
Do you ship outside the states?
Yes, I do. What?
Oh my god.
So, anyway, guys, thank you very much. And I'll see you next time. And again, don't forget to check my stuff. I love you guys. Take care.
My stomach.
And stay safe and stay safe and secure. And wash your hands. And don't kiss any random person in the streets.
Ew.
Okay. All
Good
right.
night.
Good night. Bye.